How's it going?
Good.
Long time coming this.
Huh?
Long time coming this.
Huh?
We've been talking about it a good while.
Say 5 months?
5 months.
5 months more.
I'd say so, yeah. So this is Govind. You come from Bangalore and you've been in Ireland for 3 years.
3 years.
From memory, yeah.
3 years
So-
and 3 months.
3 years, 3 months. So let's get into it. What brought you to Ireland?
A lot of reasons actually, but I think simple reason would be a better life, a little bit of freedom and peace, and definitely pollution.
Bangalore as well. It's bad.
It's sort of bad. If you have asthma or something,
Right.
it just makes it worse.
Huh.
So, and
Which
I
you
think
do.
I used to have when I was a kid.
Right.
And when I used to start driving, if I took my bike out,
Huh.
you'd be stuck in that
You
and all
can't-
of that. Yeah. So
Too much dust.
too much dust.
Correct. Traffic
Traffic.
is crazy.
Let's
Bangalore
not
traffic
get
is
started
well
with-
known.
Yeah.
But I didn't know कि pollution भी इतना खराब है.
Pollution वो connected है.
Right.
जब आपके पास एक सिटी में इतना ज़्यादा vehicles है
हाँ.
और वो सब vehicle एक ही रोड में है और सब लोगों को कार ऑन रखना है.
हाँ. वो तो and
Pollution
construction as well, or is it
Construction as well, yes.
construction as well?
I could never sleep past 7 a.m. in Bangalore. Never. Even now when I go home,
Right.
I can't sleep past 7 a.m.
Right.
Because
so much
6
noise.
they start the construction at 6.
हाँ.
Let's say there's a drilling or something, they have to do it at 6 a.m.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I can't.
So you came to Ireland for more freedom, more peace,
Also money. That's
also money, and
main topic of
we're probably going to be talking about finance, money a lot more today.
Yeah.
That's probably the center topic today.
personal finance.
Personal finance,
finance.
and we'll see where it goes. But so you came here for money as well.
Money as
You
well.
could have gone to other places as well, no?
No, I think each country had its own disadvantages and advantages when you look at it. I am not a tech background person, so I could never have gone to US and made it there.
So let's roll it back. Like,
Yeah.
what have you done? Your commerce, science?
So I have studied my BCom, Bachelor's in Commerce, in 2015 to 18, and then
18, huh? Okay.
yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, no, young. I mean,
Oh, young. You're not that old.
a lot older. Yeah. But anyway, go on.
So I did my bachelor's and I started with a bank. It's
In
a
India?
US bank, yeah.
In Bangalore?
Yeah, Bangalore. It was hardly any far from my home. It's Wells Fargo. If you've
Oh
heard
yeah,
of it.
yeah, I
Yes.
know. Yeah.
Worked with them for 3.5 years,
Yeah.
and then I moved to a Mumbai-based investment bank.
Okay.
It was UK-based, but it was situated in Mumbai.
Huh.
So I had a total of 4.5 years of experience.
Huh.
I did have thoughts of going to Canada because you can apply to Canada directly for PR if you have
Correct.
3 years of work experience.
Correct. Some
But,
points system.
Yeah,
in
point
Canada.
system, based
Yeah.
on point system.
Hmm.
I don't know if it would have worked or not. I don't know. I
Hmm.
never tried.
Hmm.
Officially, I never tried. I just had a thought.
Hmm.
So yeah, my background was commerce.
So while you were working in these firms, you thought you had less freedom and there was a lot of work pressure and less money.
Less money, yes. Freedom I had.
Okay.
Freedom I had, but only because COVID hit.
Huh.
So I started my work in July 2018.
Okay.
Until 2020 Feb, I had to beg for leaves.
Right.
Whoever the manager was,
Right.
it's not just up to them.
Huh.
They have to go to someone else
Okay.
to approve my leaves and all of that.
Okay.
So I could never get leaves.
Huh.
And I am someone who always wanted to travel.
Right.
And that was my only motive while working. Because meeting your friends in the weekend is a small break, but you want a big break.
Correct.
Like for 5 days or 10 days, you want to stay away from your laptop.
Correct.
So that was what I wanted.
Yeah, and you're entitled to it, but
Yeah.
still they make a big fuss. Yeah.
Big fuss. One day leave was a big fuss. One day. Like Saturday, Sunday was officially off. If I just wanted a
Monday.
Friday,
Right.
it used to be a big deal.
Right.
I didn't like that.
Huh.
And of course, the pay was less.
Huh.
I was still managing with the pay because I had other ways to, invest it or something. I knew
Right.
how to make money there.
Right.
Only to increase money, but not how to make money.
Correct. Invest
Because-
it.
yeah.
As in, yeah.
So, as a commerce guy, your pay is less, firstly. And I am not someone who, wanted to do CFA or something.
Right.
Even though I had aspirations.
Huh.
Once you see the modules, you're like, no thanks.
Yeah. I'll
No,
just do the
thanks.
practical
Yeah.
investing.
So, yeah, I could never grow in that way.
Yeah.
So I ended up as a commerce guy, and the salaries are less.
Huh.
To be very honest, I started at 2 lakhs per annum.
Back in India, yeah. So
The lowest,
I-
actually,
in 2018.
18. My friends and many people I know started at 3.5,
Yeah.
which is at least better.
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly
yeah.
better.
I mean,
started
in
at
terms
2.
of, yeah.
I started at 2. They told me it's 2.2, by the way. And that 20,000 was the bonus component, which I never got.
Oh, right, okay.
Because apparently the company didn't do well.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it.
Huh.
So 2 lakhs was my package. I used to get 14,900 or something in hand.
इसमें टैक्स भी है कुछ?
नहीं वो पेंशन वाला वो
Oh,
जो
right,
है वो
right.
सब जाएगा टैक्स नहीं है I did not see tax. I think I saw tax like in the last year of me being in India in 2022 or something is when I saw tax.
Okay.
Until then, because every time my salary increased, Nirmala
Tax
Sitharaman
bracket.
increased the tax bracket.
That is
So
good
the-
at least.
I don't know how good it is because see, when you're not getting enough, it's also a sad thing. It's also a sad part when your father tells you're not even in the tax bracket, so shut up.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
That's a different benchmark.
Yeah,
to beat.
it's a benchmark. People can judge you based on that.
Yeah, so if you were earning like 50 lakhs and you're kind of
Exactly, because
minimizing your tax in
yeah,
some ways, that's
have you seen
okay.
this flex? Akshay Kumar does this.
Huh.
He says he's the highest tax-paying citizen in India.
Okay.
It's his flex
Huh.
among all the actors or something.
Okay.
It's his flex.
Huh.
मैं ज़्यादा movies करता हूँ, tax भी भरता हूँ,
Right.
so it's his flex.
Right.
So that's the kind of things people are going behind.
Right.
And I am here saying I am not even paying tax. It's not a nice thing sometimes.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, I was there,
It's
and
the first time I'm thinking of it this way. I would have thought.
you're lucky you didn't work in India. Did you work in India?
I worked in India. Yeah, I interned in India for about 5 months.
So interned,
5
not
months.
work.
And that also, yeah, I didn't do much. I mean, literally.
Was it paid internship?
It was paid internship.
Okay.
Like it was related to. So before coming here, I just wanted to know how the actuarial field is, which was. I didn't get a good idea, but small bit idea I did get, and I didn't have to work a whole lot. Although, so Vaishnavi, my wife, she did a similar duration internship before coming here, but she had to work a lot. So
Okay.
maybe Delhi, Mumbai difference as well, or maybe just let's not bother this guy. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, so no tax experience back
No
in
tax.
India.
Yeah, I worked there, and so less pay,
Yeah, less freedom.
no leaves.
Yeah,
Freedom was sort of there,
Similar,
but again,
like,
if you
because
don't
of
leave,
leaves,
because
yeah.
of leaves, you don't have freedom.
yeah.
And overworking.
Huh.
Although I didn't do much of overworking, but I saw there was overworking and
That's what it's
micromanaging.
Huh.
Micromanaging.
Huh.
You don't log in for 20 minutes. Someone is checking if you're online or not,
Right.
and your online status, your boss can see.
Yeah. There are some bosses here as well, but it's far in between.
It's far less. It's
Ah,
far less.
correct.
Far less.
Correct.
But at least they give you a leeway of like say 20-30 minutes.
Yeah. There's
easy.
No, I mean, easy.
मतलब आप lunch के बाद 15 मिनट नहीं आए, कौन call करेगा
Correct.
आपको?
It depends on the work you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all they care about if you've done your
And
work.
in India, they even monitor, where you're sitting and working.
Yeah.
If you have work from home. I never sat in my home when I was working from home.
Right. Pre-COVID also.
Yeah, they were not okay. No, pre-COVID, no. Pre-COVID, I used to go office. Go to
Post
office.
also.
Post-COVID. Post-COVID, I left my home. I was traveling. I was in Goa for a few months. I was traveling India basically. They were not okay with that.
While working?
While working.
Okay.
So I was working and
Right,
traveling.
right.
Anyway, nobody had called me to office.
Correct.
So how does it matter? As long as I have
Yeah,
good
yeah.
Wi-Fi and I'm
Yeah.
inside the country, it
Yeah.
shouldn't matter.
True.
but
Like
apparently
here,
that mattered.
like here, if you're working in Ireland now, most companies are okay with you working from anywhere in Europe for, I don't know, like maybe a month or something.
Yeah,
in a
UK
year.
and Europe, even my
UK
company is okay
and
now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's not like that there.
Yeah. True.
They
So
check, yeah.
all of these reasons brought you to Ireland, and you came here for a master's.
Masters.
Did
Yes.
your master's from
NCI, National
NCI,
College of
yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah.
I
And got a job right after.
no, it took me around 5-6 months.
Yeah. Okay.
5-6 months.
Okay.
Comparatively better.
Huh.
Comparatively better. I got a job after that.
Huh.
For your question about why I picked Ireland,
Huh.
US I couldn't go because mostly tech
16.
based.
Plus 16 years of education as well. I think
Yes,
they
yeah,
require-
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Huh.
But I didn't get into until that detail yet.
Oh, okay.
Like I was just seeing, will this country,
What courses?
yeah,
Where? Huh.
and will this country let me stay back after that?
Yeah. Fair.
So
US is
yeah,
amazing.
US is a big no,
Hmm.
and Canada was good, but I was seeing people around me not getting jobs.
Mm.
Going to Canada and struggling with some kind of a lottery system
In
to get a
terms
PR,
of- Okay.
because everyone who went to Canada,
Huh.
they were supposed to apply after 3 years of work experience.
Huh.
If it works out, like it's a long process, maybe
Hmm.
you have to pay one and a half lakh or something.
Hmm.
But it's a good deal actually.
Hmm.
No investment,
Mm.
and whatever you make, it's your profit.
Mm.
And after that, I even tried for Canada,
Mm.
but they said my marks were kind of less.
Mm.
I was not a studious person.
Mm.
My talent, lies outside the study world.
Yeah.
So
Which is what?
Which is what?
Let's get into
Yeah,
it. So this guy, I think, what do you call this? This would be the thumbnail maybe. So this guy has 2 apartments back in Bangalore,
Yeah.
and which have been paid off now, which is recent, right?
Yeah.
So
I would have had 3, but
yes.
sold one. Sold
Okay.
one to pay another one.
Out
but
of these two,
out of
so
these
you-
two, out of
right,
these two,
right,
yeah.
right.
Out of these
So you
two.
didn't want to have like loan,
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
cleared out
yeah,
loan
yeah.
by selling
Yeah.
the third one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my dad also helped a little bit, but now I own both of them.
In Bangalore.
In Bangalore,
Huh.
they both have been rented out.
Right.
There's some kind of a passive income there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So like, how did you think about that? How did you get into that? Like buying real estate. How old are you?
I'm 28 now.
28. So he's 28. He's living in Ireland and he's bought 2 apartments in Bangalore. Do we want to say anything else about them or?
No, I think the main thing is your question was how did you think about it, right?
Yeah.
I think we should stress on that.
Yeah.
When I was 23 is when I purchased this. I had just turned 23.
The first one.
The first one.
Okay.
It was a studio. I had saved
And
up.
you took.
No.
No. Oh, okay. So you had saved money by the time you were
Yeah,
23 to buy an apartment
Yeah.
in Bangalore.
Yeah.
Okay. How does that
So
happen?
because I started my work when I was 20.
Yeah. Okay. Which is like right out of
after
college,
my graduation.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think May or something my college ended.
Which is when you were earning $15,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Huh.
And because I was living with my parents,
Yeah.
my dad had a strict condition: no spending salary.
Okay.
So the first year, I didn't do anything with my salary.
Okay.
The whole 14,900 went into FD.
Okay. Oh.
Monthly
okay.
FD.
Fair enough. Good
Okay.
start. I mean.
So for 1 year, I didn't touch that
So
money.
FD, I think everybody knows, 60%
Yeah, 6,
you get some sort of a
7%,
return.
yeah.
Okay.
So I did that for a year.
Huh.
And the second year, I think in the beginning, I had a few good managers.
Okay.
One person, he told me you should invest this. So then I started investing.
Huh.
Second and third year, whatever money I got, I started investing.
Investing as in now in equities.
Equities.
Okay.
Mainly only equities.
Only
I did not trade.
So, and did you move your FD money also, or did
Yes,
you
yes,
start?
I did,
Oh,
I
okay,
did.
okay.
I
So
moved my
everything
FD
now
money
to equities.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything moved to equity.
Huh.
I think I had only 1 or 2 SIPs.
Huh.
Not much amount.
Huh.
Maybe 3,000-5,000 maybe. That's
Huh.
it.
Huh.
Rest all the money used to go to equity.
Huh.
And whatever I wanted for my traveling, I used to
SIP
save
is
up.
also sort of backing is equity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
equities.
Okay.
But I think I had picked US funds.
Okay. Fair. US
Like at least
equities and-
US equities for
Huh.
a very small percentage of it. I used to keep it in for the US equities.
Huh.
The rest used to go in India companies.
ठीक है.
So I did that, and for 3 years I did this.
Huh.
I
So
think
from
around
20 to 23, you did this.
yeah. So
And
20 to 23, I did this.
correct.
22, my whole plan of saving this whole money was to buy a Mahindra Thar.
Okay. Okay, so that was the ambition initially.
That was the ambition.
Okay.
The first
Fair,
ambition
fair.
was that.
Correct.
खुद के पैसे से कार
Right,
लेना है
right.
was the ambition.
Right.
I had invested around 6 lakhs maybe
Huh.
into equity, and because of COVID, it grew by 40%.
Right. Right.
40-50% or something it grew.
Huh.
So the whole amount was around, I had around 11 lakhs.
Okay.
And somehow I got this ad in Common Floor.
Huh.
So this is a poor man's dream, okay? Don't make fun about this.
About what?
I'll tell you.
About someone who bought an apartment
No,
in 20,
no,
who the
no,
fuck
no,
is making fun of that?
but what you do when you don't have anything. There's this website called Common Floor.
Okay.
I used to go on Common Floor and just browse for houses.
Huh.
I had nothing to do. No ambition. All the houses that come up are like 3 crores, 2 crores, but I'm still seeing
But
it.
still, that's a weird fascination.
Weird
For a
fascination.
22
That's
year
what I
old
said.
guy,
That's what I said.
No, so there's nothing to make fun of. I mean, it's.
So I was seeing
okay,
that.
anyway, go on.
So I was seeing that, and I saw this studio available. Studio hardly 300 square feet.
Huh.
The size of basically a living room
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And it had a good plan or something.
So this is like 1-bedroom apartments going in Dublin for 300 square feet for
Yes,
like,
yes.
you know,
Yeah.
hefty amounts.
So I saw that and I was like, okay, let me at least speak to the person.
Huh.
Because I think I had gone to them before
Yeah.
with my dad, but it never worked out. We never
Okay.
bought anything from
Okay. Like the same ages.
same apartment.
Same for the same apartment.
Apartment.
you mean? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Same building we had gone. Me and my dad had
Same
gone.
building, same apartment, or
No,
the
no,
same
no.
building.
My dad had seen a 3-bedroom apartment.
Okay, okay, okay.
But we didn't go ahead with it.
Perfect, perfect.
But in the same building, there was a studio.
Huh.
So it was listed at 17 lakhs,
Okay.
18 lakhs.
Okay.
So I went to him, spoke, and he said there's only one left. Usual tactics, maybe, I don't know. He said there's only one left, and somehow I changed my mind from
Thar.
Mahindra Thar to the studio.
Yeah.
Because Mahindra Thar came out in September,
Huh.
which technically I should have gone ahead and booked.
Huh.
Somehow maybe the price or something, I didn't like it.
Huh.
It looks beautiful, everything, but I just don't know, it didn't hit me.
Huh.
Ki lena hai, I didn't feel like it.
Huh.
So I went ahead, I stopped that idea. 1 month later, I think November, during Diwali,
Huh.
I see this.
So when you see this ad, have you already forgotten about Thar, or you're like, yeah, we'll see?
It's still there. Idea
okay,
is still
we'll see.
there.
हाँ, हाँ.
Dekhenge.
ठीक है.
And the other thing was, it was a 2-door.
Thar. हाँ,
Thar was a
हाँ,
2-door.
हाँ, हाँ.
It wouldn't be very practical.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Like, I'm a very practical person.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
Like once you're in finance, everything becomes logical and everything becomes, okay, you're counting.
Yeah.
Like, इससे कुछ तो value मिलनी
yeah,
चाहिए.
you should get some utility.
Some utility
But
out
like
of it.
when you're going for it, and at 22, when you're looking at a car, 2-door is fine, I guess. But fair enough.
Maybe,
Yeah, I get
fine,
you.
I guess. For everyone else, it's
In
fine.
hindsight, I would say, I mean, it's a brilliant decision to go away from Thar to.
See, for
go to
everyone
studio.
else, it's still a good idea. Thar is still a good idea for at your age, and you know, you're 22, you just want to enjoy life.
I think you should question yourself a bit more in the way that why do you want it, but fair enough. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
yeah,
want
yeah,
it,
yeah.
you know, like see, most people I don't know if they love cars. They just want to show it.
Show it, yeah.
So
yeah.
if you take that out,
No, even
and
if
you
it's
still
for
love
show
it.
off, even if it was for show off,
huh,
I didn't know I would get my 18 lakhs worth out of it.
right?
I somehow felt value मिल नहीं रहा है.
Right.
देखो अगर आपके पास
वो
अंधा
18
पैसा
लाख की
है,
गाड़ी नहीं है.
नहीं है.
हाँ, okay.
अगर आपके
कितने
पास
दे देता, अगर मतलब कितने में ले लेता अगर मिल रही
14-15 में भी ले लेता.
अच्छा.
क्योंकि taxes की वजह से it became more.
अच्छा, okay.
Because of the taxes,
Right,
it's
right,
more.
right,
So
okay.
not the cost wise or
Okay,
something.
तो 3 लाख रुपए ने तुम्हारे बड़े पैसे बचा दिए.
So indirectly.
Indirectly.
So somehow I was like, okay, let's see. I just paused on it, and 2 months later, I'm casually browsing this.
हाँ, common
and-
floor.
Yeah, common floor.
हाँ,
So I found this ad. The building was hardly 4 kilometers from my house.
okay.
2-3
So you know the
kilometers.
area.
Yeah, I know the
हाँ,
area. I know
you've seen the
I
building.
know the
Correct.
sales guy as well.
Okay.
I knew everything about it. I
Right.
just didn't know that there was a studio in that
Right.
building.
In that budget.
Because when he was selling, showing us, he
3
was showing
beds.
only 3 bed.
Hmm.
Or he was pushing us for the 4 bed maybe, but he was mainly showing us 3 bed.
Right.
And in 3 bed itself, there are like 6 variants.
हाँ.
chota
size,
wala,
ye
bada wala,
balcony,
yeah,
correct,
all of
correct,
that.
correct,
Yeah. So we were only looking at that. We never thought of studio. And and then that day, the next day, it was Diwali's first day. I went. I spoke to him. He's like, yes, sir, it's available. It's
So you
this
went
place.
alone and you
I went
asked him,
alone.
okay.
I went alone. I spoke because I couldn't have told this to my dad.
Right.
He would have straight up said no or something. So I just had that fear. I was like, ठीक है मैं ही करूँगा. Like let's see.
He would have said no because?
I don't know. छोटा वाला क्यों लेना है? Maybe 3 BHK or something. He would have pushed for it.
Okay, and helped you to buy.
Yeah, helped you to buy.
Okay,
So I was like, loan सब बाद में देखेंगे. Maybe let's see the small one.
Right, right.
So I went ahead. I saw it. I loved it. What I liked was the price point. 18 लाख में आपको स्विमिंग पूल ये amenities सब कुछ मिल रहा है.
Correct.
And you know, even if you rent it out, you'll get like 10-15,000 easily.
Correct.
So I thought of this aspect, and I went ahead and I borrowed a little bit of money from my best friend's father. He loaned me, you know, the deposit amount because I was like, uncle, like, you know, for the next 3 days it's holiday.
Right. So you can't
Because of
sell
Diwali.
equity.
Even if I sell it, T+2.
Trading. Correct.
Trading
Settlement
होने के बाद पैसा आएगा.
Right.
So I showed him everything. He's like, okay, sure, everything. So I borrowed, I booked. Yeah, that's how that journey started.
Right.
So I shifted from buying a car to a studio.
Right.
And that studio gave me like almost, I would say, 70% profit.
Right.
When I sold it.
Achha, so this is the one that you sold
to
have the other two.
To finance one other one.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I had to sell this. So I bought it for like 17, 18. I sold it for 28 and a half. It worked out well.
Very well.
It worked out well.
Yeah.
Even if I had kept it, it would have worked out.
Yeah.
But again, decisions, you know, sometimes you take.
Yeah. But I really feel that's a brilliant decision. So so you sold this to finance one of the other two. So now
only two I have.
Only two apartments this guy has at 28. And what are these apartments? Like, how did you get to these?
So these are very odd ones, to be honest. Nobody picks these up.
Okay.
So the building is like 28 floors. Each tower is 28 floors. And in the 19th floor, there's a rule by the fire department that you have to keep a space for the fire emergencies.
Right.
You have to make some space. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what these builders did, they reduced a 3 BHK, made it into a 2-bedroom, and and kept these 2 bedrooms with themselves. They wouldn't advertise it at all.
Right.
And the price was marginally low.
Right. For a 2-bed.
For a 2-bed.
Right. And is it a bigger 2-bed? Because they've cut down a 3-bed.
You can make it a bigger 1-bed.
Okay. So it's a smaller 2-bed.
It's a smaller 2-bed.
Okay.
And I was like, for the price they're giving and the amenities they're giving, it's a good deal. It really was a good deal. Because if you buy it from the builder itself, it's a good deal. So I'm like, okay, it's a good deal. And at that moment, I had started with my... there was no EMI for the smaller studio actually. It's at the same period actually.
Right.
But my salary had become double because I had quit one of this company and joined the Mumbai-based company. So my salary had doubled. On paper, I was good.
Right.
Because technically, I don't have any loans.
Yeah.
But the bank doesn't know that this guy already owns one with cash.
Correct.
Because the studio was on cash.
Correct.
So I was like, okay, I have no loans. I'm earning this much.
So then you really don't have any loans. What's the...
No, I had a loan. The flat was 18 lakhs. I had paid them 11 lakhs.
The uncle?
Yeah. Uncle only gave me deposit of 1-2 lakhs, which I repaid it back.
Okay.
But see, studio is 18 lakhs. Right. मेरे पास equity 11 का है.
Right.
7 बचा है ना.
Right.
7 के लिए blank loan में गया नहीं.
Okay.
सोचा it's gonna take 2-3 more years for the building to be erect.
Right.
So I have to pay the EMIs to the builder directly.
Okay.
Like the principal amount, no interest in this.
Right.
Whenever he finishes, slab by slab, you pay some money.
I get you. Okay.
Yeah. So that way, that's still going on. Uska karza bhi hai.
Correct.
I still have to pay.
Correct.
But I went ahead, borrowed some more money, and 60 lakhs or something was the flat.
Okay.
48 lakhs or something. Yeah, 2-bed. 48 lakhs or something, they approved loan. They said, sir, आपको 90 लाख तक देंगे. नहीं, उतना नहीं चाहिए. उतना नहीं चाहिए. This was good. I took it. EMI started. My salary is hardly 70,000, 40,000, 50,000 I'm saving for EMIs.
Right.
Tough times. Tough times. Did it though.
So, as in, during these times, you're living in Mumbai?
No. I was traveling.
You
I never stepped into Mumbai for work.
Okay.
The laptop came to my home.
Okay, perfect.
It was work from home times. This is 2021 November or something. I never had to go to office.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So I'm just traveling around.
And your repayments are about 50,000.
50,000.
Okay, so you're surviving in
20,000, but not at home.
And not at home.
Not at home. Traveling and not at home. And so it happened. Somehow happened. I've done crazy things to get money for these. I used to help with assignments.
Right.
For students in abroad, I used to do assignments, help.
Okay.
You know, all of that. I have a friend to thank for that. He used to help me. We did assignments. I made money from that.
Right.
To help my EMIs and loans.
Right.
So did all of that. And
how long did that go? Like when you were traveling
and
surviving in 50,000. How long was this?
For almost a year and 3-4 months.
Okay.
Year and 4 months I was traveling.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And doing these side gigs.
Yeah, side gigs as well.
Right.
Everything. I used to buy things, sell things.
Acha, okay.
At profit.
Okay.
Because if not, there's no point. So I had to do all of this, make money.
And while you're doing this, what is the goal? Like, what do you tell to yourself? Like, why are you doing this?
Doing what?
That you're living in 20,000 bucks a month while paying for these two, paying for this apartment and the studio.
Isn't that the goal?
What is that for you?
For me, that is something to chase for. Nothing else was there for me to chase.
Like, say you had 70,000 bucks, you would have just
partied.
Whatever enjoyment is to you. Maybe it is traveling, so you could have just traveled, and you had one studio. You didn't have to go for.
But again,
another
if
apartment.
I wanted to travel in 70,000, either I have to do proper vacation where I do all the touristy things or something. But I still did that with a lower salary as well. So 70,000
is not needed.
For it.
So you could have traveled, invested. So wherever you were sort of constrained, you could have, say, if you were in like making a repayment of 50,000 bucks, instead you could have invested 20,000 in equities, and with 50,000 you could have been comfortable, traveled, all of that.
Yeah.
But you're kind of pushing. You know, like pushing to the limit where you have to do assignments, you have to do side gigs. Why do that?
You know, you always have to reduce your debts. Right. Always have to reduce debts.
You're increasing debts while paying them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're intentionally increasing your debt while repaying them.
See, for example, the max amount of increasing debt here, what's happening is only because of food and stay.
No, say that again. I didn't get
like, for example, 70,000 RI. If I had stayed home, I would have saved a little bit.
Why is that?
Free.
You saved more.
20,000 maximum. 15 to 20,000.
You would have spent 50,000 bucks.
No. I would have saved the same 50. 50 is separate.
Correct. Okay.
If I had stayed home, my hostel, wherever I used to travel, the hostel, travel and food expenses would have saved.
Right. Okay.
That's it. Only to cover that up and make any amount of extra money is why I was doing the extra side gigs and, things.
So you wanted to I mean, you didn't want to give up the travel.
Yeah.
And you wanted to invest as well at the same time.
Yes.
But I'm saying, why couldn't you have invested slightly less, or 20,000 bucks less, and you would have more comfortable?
I sort of did that as well.
Okay.
But at this point, I didn't have any money to invest also. There were a few times where, like, say, for example, suddenly the builder has emailed you. You have to pay 70,000 next week. Kahan se lana?
Correct.
I have to sell. I have sold shares.
Right.
Sometimes it hurts me because I've sold Adani Green at 300 rupees.
Right. What is it at now?
Some thousands.
Okay. Some thousand?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I bought that share at 90 rupees.
Right.
I sold it at 300. And then it just kept growing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, did you at some point not think that why kind of do this debt game? Or real estate game? Just stay in equities. You picked Adani 92 thousands. is good
I have
enough?
regretted it.
Okay.
I have regretted it enough.
Okay.
Because if I had just left that money,
Huh.
I would have made more money than what I did by selling that apartment.
Right. Okay.
I would have.
Okay.
If I'd invested 11 lakhs or 12 lakhs during COVID, it would have been easy 50 plus now. And I only got back 28 and a half from that studio.
Right.
So definitely, I regret that. But nobody looks at you, and this is also a showing off thing. I won't deny. Nobody would look at you the same way if you had 1 crore worth of shares. But instead, if you have one flat by your own, उससे आपका security भी है.
Correct. But only one, so you have two.
that's changes that happen later.
Okay.
But at that point, you won't believe owning a small 300 square foot flat for myself where only I am the owner. That gave a different,
Like,
punch.
I'm saying like you're a rare person then. I don't think anybody at 22, 23 is
No,
thinking I want
definitely
security in terms of getting a piece of land for myself. Like
Nobody
I
you
know.
know.
I mean, maybe there's people out there. It's just none in
my... but you see, I agree because I have not met anyone that way either. At 22, thinking that they want a flat for themselves, I have not either.
Yeah, maybe for different reasons.
Different reasons, yes. But for me, I was like, ek to hona chahiye. And even if it's small, it doesn't matter.
Right.
300 square foot back then, when I was thinking it would have been a big place. Now, of course, I won't feel that. But back then, I was like, for 18 lakhs, 17 and a half lakhs, it was a deal.
Right.
It was a deal for me. I was like, lenge. So I took it.
Right.
I think the whole, my life's trajectory has changed after that purchase.
Yeah, like you started seeing it through investments, finance, everything, like if you get value or not.
Yeah.
So Thar never happened.
Thar hasn't happened till today. I've given up on cars.
Would you never buy it?
I don't know. Unless I have a family, and when a family comes, you need a car.
Right.
Till now, I have not felt the need to buy a car till now. I can buy it like this. I don't want to buy.
But do you not think travel sort of becomes relatively easier? Like say if you want to travel around Ireland?
The thing is, with Ireland versus India, there's a difference. In India, you can buy a car, you can take a car, go anywhere. I have my license there. It's all easy. To get a license is a difficult part here.
That's true.
To get a car, to get an insurance, everything is difficult. It's like one hurdle after the other.
That's true.
I'm just not seeing a value there.
Yeah. So
yet.
Yeah, like in Ireland, you have to first do a theory license, a theory driving test, which is when you get a learner's permit. Then.
How many years ago did you do this?
I did it in 2020.
Okay.
So I think I got my theory might have been before. I got my permanent full license in 2020, 1st Jan or something. So so you
comparatively it's difficult, right?
It is.
In India,
relatively. In India, sometimes if you know people, license will come at your place.
So in euros, I had to pay 25 euros for a bike and a car license.
Yeah.
It included.
If you paid 50, I'd say they'll send the license to your home.
Easily. 30 is enough, not even 50. 30 true. If you do, they'll even hand deliver it to you.
Yeah, true.
So how easy it is there? It's not the same here.
True.
And I think my dream here is I'm using Ireland as an anchor nation to travel other countries.
Right.
Because
everywhere,
anywhere. Fair. Because from India, it's difficult to come to Europe and everything.
Correct. There's many people, I think. Like once you have the passport as well, it's just so much easier to travel across Europe, especially like it's a local.
It's like how I went to Nepal. I just walked through.
Correct.
So nobody asks anything.
True.
Yeah. So and
no cars.
And the other thing is nature. Again,
have you rented a car and
never.
No. Okay. Never. So you've only how did you go to these places?
Bus and trains.
Okay.
Bus and trains. Public transport.
Trains is, I mean, then you don't get to see much at all.
See, that's the thing. I've not enjoyed it yet. Maybe once I see it, maybe once I experience it, I might,
get a car.
Lean towards it. But until then, no.
Fair.
So, because at this point, whatever I do, whatever I invest, whatever I'm seeing, right? I'm trying to bring a value out of it. This has been the thought ever since.
Right.
Since I was a child as well.
Huh.
But now it's more serious, I think.
Right.
By age or something.
Huh.
And now that you have access to money,
Huh.
now it's like, adult money they call it.
Correct.
So you have adult money, you're like,
Yeah.
okay, what do we do?
Yeah.
I am buying things which are unnecessary,
Huh.
but even in those unnecessary things, I'm trying to get a value out of it.
Right.
Many people say it doesn't have value. I make sure that there is value in that,
Right.
at least for my reasons.
What's more like an example? This is what?
I bought an expensive watch.
Okay.
I sold the watch.
Mm.
Usually what happens is you lose value on it.
Mm.
I didn't lose value on it.
Mm.
I didn't make profit.
Mm.
You would have made profit, but then some issues happened.
Mm.
But thankfully, I didn't lose money, or neither did I
Right.
make money.
Just had the watch for a while.
Yeah,
and
for a year
enjoyed it.
almost I had.
Huh.
Enjoyed it for a year.
Huh.
Sold it.
And what's the charm in a watch?
Sorry?
What's the charm in a watch? Why?
That's my guilty pleasure.
That's your guilty
That's
pleasure.
my guilty pleasure.
But like, still, if you question it, what is it?
I just wanted it.
Okay.
No
fair.
reasons. I've always been into watches.
Okay.
Other than investments right now, other than equities or real estate or anything, my only other investment right now is watches.
Right.
Watches and travel, you could say.
Huh.
I don't put my money anywhere else.
Huh.
I have nowhere else to put my money there. I have no expenses.
Huh.
My only expense is rent, food, travel or watches. That's it.
And so if I now question you between your investments, say between real estate, equity, do you have a preference, or would you not go into real estate anymore?
I would go.
Okay.
It's just that I think I've taken a break right now. I recently cleared off all my debts. I have 0 debts now.
Yeah.
And
So again, he owns 2 apartments outright in Bangalore. Yeah.
And I have no debts, so thankfully I think I've taken a pause before I get another burden on my head about loans or something.
Right.
Because as soon as I get a loan, I have a urge to finish it fast.
Right. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to do it in India.
In India,
maybe.
I'll tell you what.
Huh.
In India, people are kept in this 30-year bond.
Correct.
Contract.
Correct.
Loan contract where they say
all
you
of
have to pay. Yeah.
Even
Small.
everywhere.
No, in India it's worse because of your taxes. They say if you keep paying loan, you get some deductions.
Right.
Because of it, people don't pay it.
Right. It's here as well for rented properties.
So because of that, I think people are seeing it in a different way than they should.
But what's the home loan rate?
9%.
So
8. It had dropped even, but now I think it's 7, 8.
In India, let's say it's 8% home loan rate, and your index gets you what, 15% on average. Then
if you know where you're investing, 15.
Index. I'm saying index.
Index.
Index gives you 15%.
Index 15 years.
Yes, in India.
Maybe, okay.
US gives, I think, 9, 10 for
9,
the past
10,
30 years.
And
similarly for India,
okay.
past
Long
30
run,
years,
yes.
30 years.
30 years, yes.
Average is 15%. So
because past 2 years, the market in India also has not been doing great.
That will, I think China has done nothing in 10
Yeah.
years. So maybe, and maybe Japan as well is another case where Japan has done nothing in 30 years, but Japan may not do anything in the next 30 years also. It's just such a different country, and the economic landscape is just totally different. But what I was asking was that, you wanting to clear your loans in India, even if it's 9% or 8% and the index gets you 15%, why would you? So you get incremental money. Let's say you get 10 lakhs.
Yeah.
Why would you not put it in the index?
Imagine if you don't have any debt, the whole money can go there, right?
No, but you pay the loan at 9% and you get 15% from equity.
And make that 6%.
Yeah.
I would rather make full 15.
By clearing the debt.
Clearing the debt, yeah.
But you lost the 6% on the 10L. It's the next 10L or whatever amount,
next,
which will get you 15%, right?
Yeah.
But it is
I'm okay with that small, loss. I'm okay with that small
clear
loss.
Out the stress.
Because you see, the past 2.5 years, what I've been doing is this.
clearing
I
it
didn't
out.
have much investments. I didn't have much
You didn't go
play
into
in the...
equities
No,
much.
I didn't go much into
But
equity.
wouldn't you say it was probably the best time to go into equities in
No,
India, where
somehow
it is
not. It
dropping?
coincidentally turned out it wasn't. It was a good idea
Because
to
it
not
didn't
be.
do
in-
well.
Yeah, it didn't do
No,
well.
but like that is the best time to go into
yeah,
it.
yeah. Again, I didn't have anything.
Huh.
So if I had invested, maybe it would have been.
Huh.
But for me, I felt at this
Say,
point.
for example, the past 2 years it did nothing.
Yeah.
Say the next year it doubles. Just as an
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in these 2 years, you could have accumulated cheaper units,
Yeah.
and that would have fetched you. No.
You're right. Also, the other thing that's happened with my life, right? The past 2 years, what I've been seeing, I want monthly passive income out of whatever investments I do.
Right. Dividends in India are good.
Very less. It's
still higher than
peanuts.
most places, but yeah, it's low.
But it's still peanuts.
I mean, compared to rental yield in
Yeah,
India, I think it's
exactly.
okay. No, I think
No.
they still get you maybe 2-3%. No,
No.
dividends.
No.
No. I think
You have to pull it on some stocks like Indian Oil or something where you get, and it's also once in 3 months, every quarter,
right.
whenever the dividends are
That doesn't
posted.
matter. I mean, it's a percentage thing.
Yeah, but still, I somehow felt a monthly, income is
fair.
better than, putting it there.
That's another thing. So, I think I was talking to one of my dad's friends or someone, and I was asking them that incrementally. So, for example, you have 100,000 euros. You're okay to go into equities. You have 1 million. You slightly move towards real estate. You have 2. You move more towards real estate. So as your money increases, you want to go to real
Safer
estate more.
options.
Why? Because it just feels more real.
More real,
It is
yeah.
more real.
It
Which
is
is
more real.
and equities, everybody kind of loses their socks
Loses,
if
If it goes down,
if it goes down. They
I have
panic.
lost it. I've lost it a few times.
Right.
During COVID, I remember I used to wake up at 9 and see what's happened in the market, pre-market.
in US.
US
this
pre-market
US
as well as Indian
Oh,
market,
right,
because
right.
I had most of the stocks in Indian market.
Right.
This was I think before the Thar and the studio thing, because it's going up. You feel good, but tomorrow it drops by 0.5%. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
So that I think that tension is real.
Is this still true for you? Where you
Now I don't have much.
Okay.
Even if whatever percentage I have, I don't care because I've grown.
right.
Because that was
amount is insignificant now.
no, that investment itself is insignificant.
That's what,
Even if the amount is big enough.
Okay.
I have a good amount there. But at this point, I know how that game is.
Right. Okay. That's what I was asking.
Huh.
Yeah. So you're
I've
comfortable
learned
with the game.
I've learned. I've learned the game now. Now it's like there's no point. Nothing that you can do in the morning 9 a.m. is going to change.
Correct.
And since we are in Ireland, I'll have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to see the pre-market, or 3:30 depending on daylight
Time
savings.
difference,
So there's no point in checking it.
Right.
There's zero point in checking it, and I've just left it.
And so, is there any funda behind your equity investments that you want
No,
to? So you do India and US both?
Yeah, India
Okay.
and US.
Okay.
Right now, I've reduced a lot of equity. Like it is still equity, but it's through SIPs.
Right.
I have purchased most of US stocks through the, like let's say there's a Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100.
Right.
Nasdaq 100.
That's an index as well.
Index as well, yeah. I've bought the S&P 500.
Okay.
There is one called
That's what. So
tech funds.
Okay.
So tech funds have a,
Correct.
SIPs.
It would be similar to Nasdaq. I'd say the tech funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it somehow they do only top 25 or something. Nasdaq has 100. So these guys have 20 or 25 best ones. And there's one more. It keeps changing, the FANG.
Correct.
The best ones. So
Tesla is in Max 7 instead of
yeah.
FANG, I think. And there was a couple of points I got reminded of while you were saying this. I think there's some active funds. So there's managers that have excluded the Max 7 and done the 493,
other ones,
right?
Okay.
And they're done terribly. I mean, I don't understand these managers. So they charge you and they've done terribly versus the index. The index is the
benchmark. It's a benchmark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Really, like you're not beating the benchmark. And if you were to pick the safest asset in the world,
safest asset, that's a big term.
It's a big term. I agree. And it'll be different for different
people.
So it'll be, so I'd say so let's do asset class first.
Metals. We'll start with metals.
Is that your safest asset class?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
So you don't like gold?
I
know
don't like
that.
gold.
Yeah,
I don't like gold.
Sorry, yeah. So gold has done so well though, no?
Gold has done so well. But only thing is with gold, right? There are different types. It depends on what type of gold you're buying.
Right.
Like if you're going for the actual metal, there's two ways. One, if you go to jewelry, you're paying 10 to 15% in taxes, as well as the making charges and everything.
And while selling also they do this.
While selling also they do this.
Correct.
And there's issue with safety, there's issue with a lot of things with that. And the other thing, if you own metal bars, like if you want to get a bullion or something, you buy it and you hold it.
I know very little of this. I think they are considered quite well, right? Like the
metal bars. Best. Like you only pay 3%, and if you know the jeweler, you can bypass that as well.
Okay.
So you get the pure value of it. It's a good investment. But again, when are you going to realize the value?
Dude, even when you're buying stocks, do you buy them considering what the realized value will be?
No, I'll tell you. I'll give you two examples.
It'll go up.
It will go up. Both will go up. I know for sure that I will one day sell these stocks, no matter what happens. If there is a need, let's say I'm buying a property.
It's just that need has to be that urgent for somebody to sell gold. It has to be more urgent.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Liquidity in stocks makes people do crazy things.
My crazy things have turned out to be good. Like for example, I had to sell a little bit of gold while buying one of the apartments.
Right.
It turned out well.
Right.
If I held that gold, I would have made more profit. But I wouldn't have received rent. I wouldn't have had an extra income.
Correct.
I wouldn't have said that.
Asset.
I wouldn't have
used it. The real asset, as in the apartment, you can use whatever you want to do with the gold. That's another thing.
So that was my only thing actually.
But there's many kind of people, Govind. Like in the way that there's people who have this. Now, say for example, you have these two assets, real assets. Now you don't want to go to real estate anymore. So now, if you wanted to hold gold, why not? I don't hold any gold. I'm just arguing for the sake of it. I would, but I think it is a good investment for a lot of people.
I have very little bit of gold, but in terms of equity.
Fair.
I've bought the gold share that you can buy. I've bought it.
Just because you can sell it, is your angle in it.
Yeah.
If you had real gold, you'd sell it.
Not right now. And also I don't.
No, not right now. As in, when you need it, would you sell it?
I would. I would.
It's generally the older folk that you're saying that they don't want to sell it.
Yeah, they don't want to sell it.
So there's no use.
Yeah. And also you get a lot of criticism when you do it. Whenever, I'm talking about India, right? I'm talking about 3 years before, what I am today. Like today, I don't have to ask anyone if I have to sell something or buy something. But before that, I had to go to people. I had to tell them that, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So back then, there used to be like, it's seen as a taboo in India if you sell gold.
But there's so many things in India. You can't do anything. I know. There's taboos around everything.
I know. But this was such a silly thing to be taboo about, like to have a taboo about.
What
I felt.
I mean, tell me a good taboo. Everything is silly. There's no. If you listen to these people, then you can't do much. You would have bought that Thar.
Yeah. No, if I had listened to these people, that money would have still been in FD.
That's another case. It's still better than Thar then.
Still better than Thar.
Still better than Thar. But I think gold is fine in the safest asset class, but. For you, let's say, what would be the safest asset class? So bonds, real estate, metals, equities. Is there anything else? There must be there's other sort of private equity, alternates, all that nonsense nobody cares about.
Yeah. But for personal finance ways, I think I would go with equity.
Safest asset class?
It's not, according to me.
Just best.
According to me, I think that's a good one.
You went to now, if I ask you, so say now you have, let's say if you have, like we were discussing before, if you had 100,000 euros, you would have gone to equities. Now, if someone gives you 100,000 euros, where would you go?
That's what I'm saying. Now my thought has changed. If I have 100,000 euros right now, I'll invest in a property. Okay. I want passive income from now on.
But then why are you saying equities then when I'm asking the best or safest asset?
No, that's if you go back, I've taken a pause from investing right now.
Huh.
Like my
From
plans right
equity
now,
investing.
any investing.
Okay,
I've taken a pause right now.
Okay.
So right now, because recently I've cleared out debts and I've, the best time right now.
Huh.
I just want to travel.
Right.
I want to
Free.
buy,
Huh.
I want to buy what things I want.
Huh.
I want to buy watches.
Watches.
I just want to go around the world.
I will come back to these
Yeah.
watches. I just want to probe, like, see, if you know,
Yeah.
if you accept, okay, it's a show off thing.
Mm.
It's I don't know what other thing. I think it's a show off thing for most people who like watches. If nobody in the world could see you, would you
Mm.
wear it?
Yeah.
Tells you the time.
A few of them I would.
Why?
It's just nice to have it on your hand. If you.
But if
Just
there
nice.
is nobody to acknowledge it,
मैं
receive
देख
it,
रहा हूँ ना. I'm
but
seeing it. I
the
still like it.
mechanics, is it? What is it like?
For a few watches, it's the mechanics.
Mm.
For a few watches, it's the mechanics.
Yeah.
For a few watches, it's the feel of it.
Hmm.
I remember this one watch I wanted. I had seen it with one of my friends when I was very young.
Hmm.
It had a glass at the back, and you could see the movement.
Oh, right.
Right,
So you
you
could
know-
see the mechanics.
Yeah,
I know
mechanics
what
of
you
it,
mean.
the front and the back.
Right.
Those are called skeleton watches.
Okay.
So those watches is what I liked at the first.
Huh.
I think when I was in my 11th, I bought one of those
Huh.
from a Seiko. I bought a Seiko.
What's a Seiko?
Seiko is a Japanese watch brand.
Oh, it's a brand. Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
Seiko
Huh.
was my first expensive watch.
Huh.
It was 18,000 rupees.
Huh.
I had to go, hell, like I had to make hell and heaven one to get that watch.
Right.
I still have it.
Right.
It's one of the best investments I made, I feel.
Very nice. Yeah.
It runs forever,
Huh.
It's
Okay.
an automatic watch.
I mean, most watches do, but sure.
No, but again, you have to use, batteries and everything, but it's a nice watch.
The battery costs like $100.
It's a nice watch. It's a nice.
No.
But I'll tell you something.
Huh.
If I sell that watch right now,
Huh.
I'll get 300 euros.
So 18,000 का 30,000 हो गया.
हो गया, लेकिन कितने साल बाद?
कितने साल?
But loss नहीं हुआ because हर दूसरा watch
But like say you bought a watch worth $1,000 back in the day when you bought
Yeah.
it, $17,000 you were left with. You fucking again invested in some index.
I understand,
But it's not for you shouldn't do that for most things.
Most
it's a
things,
very
no.
very I'm being very analytical.
And
you shouldn't be, but
I'll tell you, if I give up that as well,
Huh.
I won't have anything to hold on to.
but like
Like as of now,
it shouldn't. What is the source of this interest? Is what I'm interested in.
I just loved it.
It's a default. Like,
Yeah,
you
default.
just-
Yeah, Just
fair enough.
That
fair
one
enough.
is
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
love.
Yeah.
I used to be into cars.
Huh.
I used to be into bikes.
Huh.
At some point, those interests diminished.
Huh.
All the interests diminished actually,
Huh.
and now
Which is what, like, I mean, so cars and bikes went away because
just age, I think. And once I even had an accident
okay,
on my bike, on my friend's bike actually.
okay,
It was
These
a bad
friends' bikes,
accident.
I
Yeah.
know everybody has had accidents on
You
friends'
too?
bike. Yeah.
I had it on my friend's bike. It was a Harley Davidson.
Mm.
And chipped my leg very bad. And after that, I don't know, the interest just went down.
Huh. That's the theory, right? In this, I think you've read this book, Psychology of Money, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the theory this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
says, that you see someone, so he used to valet at some
And
fancy place,
Yeah.
and he used to imagine himself in that car. So you see someone on a Harley Davidson, I
Yeah.
think that's where the influences come
Influence
from. You would have
comes from,
seen somebody wearing some fancy watch and you saw yourself.
No, not with the watches. no.
Maybe not with,
yeah.
but just generally maybe with the cars, clothes, all these things, and you should have them. I mean,
You should
it's
have
just,
them,
I think I'm just interested in where does it come from. But anyway,
No, I just have the interest,
Huh.
but I make sure that the one I'm buying tomorrow, let's say I didn't like that anymore, I shouldn't lose value on it.
Mm.
That's it. I've
is
done
there
that.
any watch where even if it loses value, you'd buy it?
This one.
Okay.
It's a Omega Moon's watch.
Okay. I
Uh,
think my brother would know all this, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you should talk to him. I have no idea.
So
But
when I
think
bought this, there was a craze for it.
Huh.
It costed 250 euros.
Huh.
At that moment when I bought it, if I had sold it, I could have sold it for 700 or 800 euros easily.
that as in similar time.
That same day
Right.
in the next 4-5 months or that one,
right.
there's like
This is
8-month
craze.
period
Huh.
where there was a craze for this watch.
Okay.
You couldn't even get it.
Okay.
I had to fly to London to get this watch.
Okay.
Now
And
you get it every. I did.
You went to London to get a watch.
Yeah, I went to London.
Nice.
I had the trip as well.
Nice.
But I searched for the shop. Like you had to go to different shops to, for them to allocate it to you. At that time, there was a crazy hype for this watch. I could have sold it, but I thought this is the watch I don't mind losing 250 euros on.
Right.
2 years later, I still have it.
Right.
So now the value is gone.
Right.
Now if I sell it, maybe not even 50 or 100, someone will pay for it. But I'm okay with it because I love the watches.
Okay.
So this way, there may be a few watches, but at this point, I don't want to put my money in all of the useless ones. Like not so good looking ones or something. There are investment pieces. But for me, it's like a passion plus value kind of a thing.
Fair.
Like if you buy and also there's this other thing about me. Let's say you have to buy something. You have to buy a phone. I'll make sure I end up buying it from the lowest price wherever it is on the earth.
Right.
At some point, your phone or watch or whatever, because the past watch I spoke about, I bought it in Singapore. It was cheap there. I bought it there. And when I sold it here, I didn't lose money on it.
Right.
And the same thing I did with another watch.
Right.
I bought it in Dubai. I sold it again here. I actually made a profit out of it. Because the one thing I hate about how the world and things are is, it's just my personal thing, I hate taxes.
Nobody, I think everybody hates
No,
taxes.
some people are okay with it,
Unless you're below the tax bracket. I think everybody hates.
Back then it was different. Like, I think 1.5 years of salary, 2 or 3 years worth of salary, is nothing right now at this point. Like, I've changed from there to here.
I didn't get you.
Back then I used to make 15,000 a month. Right? Now what I make is very much more than what it used to be. So 15,000 into 3 years is one amount.
Right.
That amount has changed.
Right,
So that
right.
tax bracket, right? Even if that has changed, now I still feel there are two things that have changed. One, I end up buying things which have value. And I kind of have moved away from too much of technology.
Okay.
Back then I used to be into headphones,
Right.
mobiles, this. I've reduced
Everything
it.
tech.
Yeah. I've reduced tech, and I used to have some kind of a Fitbit or something. I don't have that anymore. It's not like I don't care about health. It's just that क्या करना है?
जान के क्या
Yeah, जान के क्या करना है? So for me, it's that.
Correct.
And because I actually love the actual watches, I'm still stuck to it. I just have a phone, one laptop. That's it. Nothing else. I don't want to go too much into tech. I recently bought an iPad. I'll probably sell it again.
Right.
Interest ही नहीं है. I bought it for 2 months. I bought a camera. Sold it. Sold that as well. Sold for profit again.
Okay.
Usually people
Because
lose
you're
money.
buying everything at the cheapest possible.
I bought it in India. I sold it here. In India, it costed me 55k, 550 euros. Here, the price of that camera is 1200 euros.
Oh, right. Okay. That's a massive
Yeah,
difference. Yeah.
So I sold it, made a profit. So like this, I'm giving up on things now. So watches are the only things I've held on to.
Right.
And I think only because it's nice to have them for me. Second thing, they don't lose value if you buy the right one.
Right.
You have to buy the right one. If
from
you
the
buy
right
any normal watch, it will lose value.
Correct.
Like even this, I think is a plastic watch. It's now it will lose value right away. But if you, let's say you're buying a Rolex, you're buying someone, like let's say you're buying in Japan, it's cheaper there. As soon as you cross the flight and you come across here, the value is gone up.
Right. Yeah.
So
All these
way,
Rolexes and all, they don't lose value, true. And people generally are quite fond of them.
So that way you're hitting 2 goals with one shot.
Yeah.
You're okay. You love the watch. You have the watch as well. Let's say someday you're bored of it. Even if you sell it, you're not losing money on it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You may not be making money on it. Again, I'm going back on my initial.
You don't want to lose money.
I don't want to lose money.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So then, again, favorite or there's 2 questions here probably. One is the best asset class I was kind of asking, and the safest asset class for you. So
for me, safest
asset class, like
I'd say real estate.
Real estate.
Because it is safe for me. Right now, it's working out. I don't see Bangalore's development falling anytime soon.
Right.
and I am not seeing any other investments which is giving me income every month.
That's true.
Because
it's real, man.
yeah,
That's just
because
you can see, touch, feel it.
Let's say in SWP or something, right? You put your money there. Based on the market is what returns you're getting.
Correct.
You're not getting in any other way.
True.
So if market is dropping, your SWP is gone. You have to either pause it.
But I think they smooth it, no? That's the point, no? They would, as in they kind of take care of the volatility. Or I don't know how it works.
Again, it's all connected to the market. If market is falling continuously
like
during COVID.
Yeah, if 10 years it's falling, then you won't get shit.
You won't get, So the initial investment is also gone.
That's true.
Yeah, so nothing is left there.
I would imagine in that scenario, if it's falling for 10 years, real estate isn't doing much. Most people are not able to afford rent even.
Where will they go?
They'll move back with the parents, they'll go into some other sharing thing. All of these things will happen.
But if that happens, I'm affected here as well.
You're affected? If
I'm affected here, if I go back, I have a house to live in.
Yeah. I'm just saying that whichever market we're kind of talking about. So say if in India you're saying SWP has stopped working for a while, then real estate would be affected as well.
But again, because my payments are done,
correct.
I have no debts on it, no pressure to
But so say at the same time, if you were invested in equities, and
that would go quicker. That would go quicker.
It's just because you can see it now.
I can see it, but it would go quicker.
Real estate is also falling at that time. It's not as volatile.
At that time,
So maybe your equity falls 40%, real estate falls 20%. And you're kind of, the thing is the 20% you can't see it.
Yeah.
The 40% drop, you can see it on your phone and you're again losing your That's true.
Everyone loses it.
That's true.
I have not met someone my age who says, 100% gira jane do. I've not seen anyone. And also when that happens, you can't say the same thing about a flat.
That's true.
Like when you have a flat, 2 महीना खाली होगा, तीसरा महीना आएगा ही.
Correct.
You'll make your money
तुम
back.
रह सकते हो.
Exactly.
तुमको दिख रहा है कि इसकी value है. You will not. But that's what kind of I think Warren Buffett says is that you should look at the stocks as well as companies you own. So if you own Apple. If you bought a stock of Apple, you own Apple. Like if it falls, I mean, everybody is using their phones, their whatever. I mean,
it's rare. It's rare. It's difficult.
Do this in practice.
Like to bring Apple down wouldn't be an easy task.
But nobody's trying to bring it
down. What I'm saying is, if the market happens that way, that Apple has to come down, then something. आप उस एंगल से आए
बोला ऐसे ना तो याद आ गया
so if that had to happen, that means there's something monumental is going wrong in the world itself.
Correct. Which would affect what not?
Everything.
When you're saying the safest asset class for you is real estate, the reason I thought of this question is that again I was talking to my cousin and I thought that S&P 500 is probably the safest thing in the world. Like it's probably safer than real estate.
It's safe, but for me personally, like I said, I want to come back. Passive income monthly, where at this point I'm at a stage where out of my total 100% of income, 30 to 35, 40% is my passive income that's coming in, and only 60% is my salary.
Right.
Once the scale is reversed, like let's say once
of
this,
the world.
And it becomes more. It has to become more. Like let's say I have to only be surviving on like say 20-25% on my salary. 70-75% should come from passive income. That is when I'll say fuck the world.
But like what the salary is also moving target, no? Your salary is let's say 100, it turns to 200.
Personally, I'm not. For me, Instagram is more important than LinkedIn.
Travel is more important than job profile. My God, I got that. Okay, that was a coded.
So for me, LinkedIn is
fuck all.
You keep seeing LinkedIn. These days, I'm hooked on a game that's there. That was the only. There are some few games they've added.
Okay.
Only because they want to pull people to engagement. So because of that, I've installed it. If not, I didn't even have LinkedIn until 4-5 months ago. I had removed
Best
LinkedIn.
times.
My LinkedIn is not about, ass licking, boot licking, none of it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but that's what it is. They've changed LinkedIn into an Instagram now. People want to update everything on there. I just put, okay, I've started a new job. I'm really thankful for people who helped me with it. That's it, done.
Correct.
After that, there's no other update.
Correct.
There. So my LinkedIn is not, my career ambitions are nothing.
Right, yeah.
Nothing. I want to be somewhere.
But I'm saying, when I'm saying that your salary increases from 100 to 200, your lifestyle kind of increases from 100 to 200. No, you don't see that happening.
My lifestyle has to increase with my income from passive income.
Okay, fair enough. That's what you're. But so right now, let's say it's 30% of your income.
Yeah.
When it's 100%, do you think that whole pie increases as well?
It would. It will become 130%.
It
will become.
But it will be a bigger chunk.
A bigger chunk.
Will be a bigger.
And bigger chunk. And let's say I will be like, I won't make sure I'll reduce the salary. Of course, I won't quit my job or something. I'll keep doing my job. It just gives me more flexibility.
100%
like tomorrow, if I have to go back to India by some chance, and I have good passive income coming, some manager, starts saying shit, I'll be like, cool, keep your job, I'm gonna leave.
Correct.
This flexibility, who has it?
Correct, nobody.
Nobody has it. True. I can move to India right now. I don't have to work for 10 years, that will do.
True.
I don't ever have to work.
Right.
If I'm in India also.
Right.
I'm okay with what money I'm getting. I can, very happily live, do my things. It's all good.
Yeah.
But here, maybe not. Because I'm here. So now I just have to increase my Indian income to match with my Ireland shocks.
Right. True.
So once that happens, everything, then it will be like a much better, balance. And then I can be like, okay, take more breaks often. Because now, because of visa issues and everything, now it's all cleared. I just feel until now life had been very unstable. Because you know how it is in Ireland. People come in, you're in a rat race, you have to get your visa sorted. You have to wait for stamp 4.
Stamp 4 is the work permit here.
Yeah, stamp 4 is a work permit. I was in critical skills. I'll be moving to stamp 4 now. So that's a big hurdle.
Yeah.
To get into critical skills itself is a big hurdle.
I think that is the biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
Stamp 4 is probably, it's the first job, right?
Yeah.
Like the first job and the first company that's going to sponsor you for the work.
They don't have to sponsor you, but they just have to pay you enough so that you get eligible for critical skills.
Correct.
And also that job title has to be in that list.
Matching.
So you can, I sponsored myself. So I did it, and it's hardly 1,000 euros.
It is 1,000. It is still 1,000 euros.
Yeah, it's 1,000 euros plus 300 for the IRP card.
Correct. That you have to pay every year.
Every year. It's a big thing.
They used to have this re-entry visa as well, which is gone now, thankfully. So which was that every year when you renewed your IRP card, you had to renew the re-entry visa, so that if you leave, you can come back to Ireland. So basically you needed it, and you had to pay some money for it.
You don't have it now, I think.
Yeah, they've scrapped it. So your IRP kind of takes care of that.
Yeah.
But before, I think the stamp 4 isn't work permit. Is it PR? It's PR.
Stamp 4 is PR.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
stamp 4 is PR.
Stamp 1 is the work permit.
Work permit.
So you come here on student visa. Then the first visa you'll get is 1G.
Post-study work visa.
Which is the graduate visa. You can work on that. But you want to move to stamp 1, which is the critical skills work permit as soon as you can, because that kind of contributes towards your
whole essence, actually. I think as soon as you get your critical skills, unless you do a major fuck up at your work, they're not going to fire you. Or unless you don't like it or something, if you don't quit it, you're good.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct. So stamp 1, and then stamp
21 months in stamp 1.
21 months.
21 months in stamp 1, and then stamp 4. That's about it.
So and then combined 5 years, I think they need for of stamp 1 and 4 for citizenship. Yeah. And so how long is it for you now? Stamp 4? You are applying stamp 4?
Yeah, I'm applying stamp 4 now. I'm almost about to finish my critical skills now.
Okay.
So yeah, now I think the tensions are all gone in life.
Yeah. So you have enough passive income for India.
Yeah,
so
but not enough for
passive
Ireland.
For here, and you do want to stay in Ireland.
For now, foreseeable future, whoever I end up with or something, it's all many factors. Personally, I don't want to go back because other than family and friends, majorly friends, I have nothing to go back to. It's again, I go there for 10-15 days. Every day it reminds me why I left that country.
Is it? Okay, okay.
Because you're waking up with construction noises.
That's true. 7 a.m.
Right? 7 a.m. you're waking up with the noises.
Correct.
You step out.
Correct.
You take your car out, you go to the traffic. You're stuck. you don't even get out of the house. I live in such a place in Bangalore. My layout, right? The place where I live, to get out of the layout, it's like I have to take 2-3 ways. Because if I take this way, let's say there's a water tanker.
Okay.
The water tanker is filling up water into a building's sump.
Right.
So it'll take 20-30 minutes.
Right.
So उस road पे नहीं जा नहीं सकता. So I have to come back, take another road. If there's one more tanker, another road. Or someone is digging. Every day they have to dig.
Oh my God, yeah, that's true.
They have to dig every day to put some pipe or some Wi-Fi connection or something. True. They have to change. So you realize it every minute.
Right. Fair.
Yeah. It may be trivial.
No.
It may I'll tell you.
So much friction.
I'll tell you. People who are there are okay with it.
Correct.
Because they haven't seen outside.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them.
Sometimes they don't have an option.
They don't have an option. I don't blame them.
Correct.
But
even if they have seen it, they can't
because
access it.
Like if I talk about people seeing the other side, they have to start seeing what it is to live without a salary. That is what I want to see. Now, recently we were talking. If you tell someone to invest more, they'll say, "Nahi, mujhe wo issue hai. I have this debt, that debt."
Correct.
People don't understand. Your debts are piling up. You're not doing anything to solve it. That's why I never want to go into a debt trap. Right? Like
even home loan debt.
Even home loan. See, again, you're paying the majority of the interest in the beginning. Like the big chunk is going in the beginning. Correct. There's no point in having it for a long time.
Right.
Unless it's given out for rent or if you don't have any other aspirations or something, it's understood. But if not, to clear every debt you have in life, start investing or something would be my tip. Because I speak to people my age. They are all earning a lot. Everyone's earning well. I speak to them, how much are you investing? 5,000 ka SIP. What is 5,000 SIP gonna get you? Your phone is 1.5 lakh.
Yeah. For which they're paying a bigger
EMI. EMI is 15,000 or something.
True.
They're okay to pay EMIs.
True.
They're okay to I see people, the fundamentals are wrong, right? You want to spend on things which don't give you a return. Or let's say, of course, the phone is an investment, but it's an investment that you're getting return out of it by usage.
Right. It's a utility product.
It's a utility product, and also it depreciates. आप जब उसको बेच रहे हो आपको ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं मिलेगा. And it's gone. 1.5 lakh at one shot is gone. After that, you're never seeing that 1.5 lakh again.
Correct.
So they are giving cash to get things which don't have the same value.
Correct.
So I'm like, I don't see a point in that. And
what is the single most I'm kind of working it backwards because I have an answer in my mind for this.
Okay.
So I mean, what is the single most important quality you think for people to kind of go that way? That they do not go for the phones and they do not and they
can go for everything. They have to go for everything. They have to try everything. They need to have an iPhone because if not, I am saying your Instagram pictures won't be good. They have to have everything. But before doing that, make sure your what is pulling you down is all sorted. Like I know people who have student loans and the interest on student loans are 15%. They pay minimum.
On
that they pay minimum. They're earning 2 lakhs or something even in a part-time job here. They don't want to pay that off, but they want to take a phone. They want to buy a phone. They want to do trips. That is also, everything is okay. What I'm saying is just clear that. It's hardly 10, 15, 20 lakhs. Clear it off. It'll take a year. Let's say it'll take a year. Do the trips.
You'll have to wait a year, no?
Just reduce the trips. Let's say instead of, like an iPhone, get an iPhone. Make sure the next, month's salary goes towards this. Because this is not helping me. Me giving someone, tips will not help me at all.
True, true.
It will never help me.
True.
My life is sorted. I don't have to come and tell you what to do and everything. I've stopped telling people what to do. They all think, it's easy for you to tell. Boss, it is easy if you do it as well. Your life will be easy.
Exactly.
Your life will be better.
But why is it easy for you to tell?
It's easy. I have gone through shit.
Exactly.
I know I can't. Like, people who have seen me, I think my life's most rock bottom times were when I was in Goa. I lived in a hostel there, and the rent for the hostel was 6,000 rupees per month. My salary was 25 or 30,000. 6,000 for this, 4,000 for food for the whole month, and the rest, every single penny, I had to pay towards my loans.
Right. These are home loans, guys.
Home loans, guys.
It's not like an EMI.
It used to be. Yeah, it used to be a lot, and this was the most difficult period in my life. I don't know. Of course, everyone has seen their own share of struggle, but just you can't compare it to mine.
Correct. I don't think you should minimize.
Yeah.
I mean, by saying kind
of. So when someone says it's easy for you to say, okay, yes, it's very easy. I just move on because I don't want friction. Because see, I'm trying to help you, and if you don't want that help, just say it. I'll stop giving it.
Yeah.
And whenever I say that, they think different. So my point is, reduce your burdens. Because also there's, like you said, in the beginning you said, the home loan interest is 9%. Investment is giving you 15%. If it's 9%, it's okay to have it. Because it's indirectly also helping you. For some people, you were right, I would have kept the loan if I was a tax-paying citizen in India. I'm not.
Those benefits as well. Then.
Yeah. You get like 2 or 3 lakhs worth of benefits if you have a house loan. I don't have to pay taxes there. So there's no point in keeping that loan. I would rather finish it and do things elsewhere. So this year, thankfully, I didn't travel much. I wasn't well and everything. So I saved up, finished everything off. So now I can do anything. So I have the freedom now.
True. It does give you a lot of freedom.
Yeah. I think what people don't appreciate enough is the flexibility you have when you have money.
I think everybody appreciates it. They don't
see it.
No, I don't think they don't see it. They see it.
No,
but you have to do a lot to get it.
That's the thing, right?
I mean, not a lot, but like basic things you have to do, which they don't want to do.
Yeah, it is basic. Like you said, it's very basic.
Correct.
They don't do
but
it.
But it's sacrifice. It's basic sacrifice. It's like basic sacrifice. Don't get an iPhone. I mean, it's not.
No, get an iPhone, but make sure you plan things the right way. Unnecessary expense. It's not like I'm not saying I haven't done. I've done a few as well. But you gotta be calculative about things.
Yeah.
Let's say, these days Instagram is trying to influence people.
Instagram is the biggest, bro. I feel you shut it down for a month, okay? Yeah. And see how many concerts people go to now. Yeah. How many cars people buy now. How many watches people buy now. How many iPhones people buy. I think consumption will
go down. But it is there for people to buy and spend. But these days a new category is the finance category, right?
That's true.
Because we're talking about it. Yeah. So personal finance, every Tom, Dick and Harry is talking about it.
True.
It's so easy to make a account and start giving gyan about this thing. All you have to do is follow this another influencer. Usne aaj ek reel kiya. Okay, he's speaking about top 10 investments in India.
Okay.
Copy the same thing, use your face and make one. That's it.
Right.
That's it. It's all common knowledge.
That's true.
How do you save on income taxes? You make a reel, 20k views, 100k views. There's a famous influencer right now. He took a lot of money from people. In the end, he went and put it on some FD.
Okay.
Do you know about him?
No.
Finance with Sharon.
Yeah,
so he took a big amount. Whenever he made reels, he was famous. It's all common general knowledge. Only thing is, our generation was not keen about listening to it before. Like say 10 years ago, nobody gave a shit.
Correct. Taboo.
Yeah, taboo. Yeah, 10 years ago, nobody spoke about it. Now everyone is talking about, investments. But of course, their investments are a little different. Crypto and, 4-5 years ago, it was NFTs.
Right.
It's changed. It's changing. Now they do speak about SIPs and everything. But you should see, I'll also like guarantee you 200k likes or views will be there on a reel, let's say. Hardly 10 people will follow it.
That's true.
Yeah. They're not following it, they're seeing it. The only people who are making money are those influencer guys. And sometimes I see some reels, I'm like, yeah, when I'm drunk I can give a better gyan than this.
But that is, see, I mean, so there's a quote, I think Charlie Munger's quote, where he says that all of the things in the world have been said, but since nobody listened, they have to be said again.
Yeah.
So I mean, ऐसा तो हम कुछ नहीं कह देंगे भाई, कभी नहीं कहा गया, तो कभी नहीं सोचा गया, बिल्कुल कहा गया,
बिल्कुल कहा गया।
अभी तुमको तो अभी पहली बार ही आया ना ये ख्याल, तुम तो बोलो भाई, बिल्कुल तुम्हारी एग्जिस्टेंस का क्या फायदा है।
करेक्ट। और अब ऐसा हो गया कि हर बंदा एक ही चीज बोल रहा है।
हाँ, that's
एक ही चीज बोल रहा है, क्योंकि इंडिया में 10 से ज्यादा, like for example, let's say one guy says there are 10 best investments. The other person will say there are 10, but I will pick 3 in this.
True.
The best 3 out of, according to my knowledge. That's what he'll say.
It's more views.
It's more views. It's only views.
It's only views oriented. I think people in the West, I feel they're more authentic. At least it seems to me that they're more authentic.
I hardly see US people giving gyan about what investments you have to do.
That's true.
Yeah. They're not running behind Instagram, thing. They're only behind entertainment. They give properly.
True.
But they're not, I've not seen many influencers say finance or something.
That's true.
Like the percentage is more in India.
That's true.
But again, I think it's only because our population is more.
Population is more deprived population. More people who are wanting money. I think US में भी अब वैसे काफी channels हैं. But as a percentage, it's fewer and
the
it's
population is very different.
It's not like each one has a different sort of they operate differently. It's not like
very much different.
Same कर देंगे कैमरा के आगे ये बोल दिया.
Correct. It's very different in India, and it's somehow working out.
Yeah.
I've never thought of doing that though.
You could.
I want to travel. I don't want anything.
Check the time and travel.
Check the time and travel. Yes, that's it.
That's it.
Check the time, travel, approved, get leaves approved. It's so easy. Like when people talk about this, I applied for a leave for 1 month. Approved. No questions asked.
True.
Can I do this in India?
No.
I can't.
Yeah.
So the quality of life, everything, right? It's changed. I wanted to ask you, what has changed since, when you came as a student in 2015? If you see someone coming into Ireland as a student in 2026, should they like go for it, or should they like think about the idea, think about, would it make sense now? Something like this.
Yeah, I mean, see, again, I would ask the person coming to Ireland what the source is. Like, they should be very clear. I mean, so say when I came in here, I didn't think that I wanted to live here. I didn't think any of this. Our course, so I think I haven't really talked about this. So I did actuarial science, and my course was here in Canada, UK.
Okay.
Canada wanted 16 years.
Okay.
Out.
Yeah.
UK was more expensive.
Okay.
Ireland. Came to Ireland, visa was friendly enough. If I wanted to stay back, I didn't know. And I was more inclined to go back. So I came in here, did my masters, waited I think 2-3 months to get the job, got a job. And I think it was very close towards the end where I was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. Pretty much maybe the last couple of weeks where I got a job. And from there on, like, ended up staying here. You kind of have to write exams for this course as well while you're working, which is relatively easier here to do with the work-life balance. So that was the idea.
Okay.
And it was never too long term. Like, it was just
2-3 years.
Not even two. Firstly, it was just to do masters. Okay, masters. Then
so 1 year.
Let's see if we get a job. If we don't, we'll go back. Okay, we got a job. Just
one more
in the nick of it.
Okay.
And while I was working, it was like, okay, when I get qualified. So by the time I got qualified, I was like, yeah, this is a good place. I do want to stay here, and ended up staying here. So anybody coming in 26 now, you kind of have to. It's still a great place, I think, to come, and in terms of the world context as well, if you want to come to Ireland, it's a great place. It's very friendly, English speaking,
Yeah.
great opportunities, great weather, lovely place, small country. I mean, there's no
Weather, I'll question
yeah,
on
dude,
that.
if you're coming from India, it's a
Yeah.
great weather. Yeah, even winters are great. I mean, don't step out now when
No,
it's raining and windy. It's raining, windy, cold. Don't step out. It's okay. I mean, some days it'll be like, how many days in a year? 30 days?
Right. 1 month. 2 months.
2 months?
2 months.
60
2 months,
days.
yeah.
200 days in India, it's too hot.
Too hot.
In most places.
Correct.
So, I mean, and Canada, imagine
Oh,
Canada, how
that's...
cold is it?
Who would
Shoveling
shuffle,
ice.
you know?
So there's downsides to every place. I mean, I quite like it. It's relatively moderate
Yeah.
weather, right?
It's not as worst as Canada where you have to shovel snow in the morning.
Huh.
Or, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not either hot like Australia. Some places in Australia are hot.
Australia is quite good as well, but just from what I've heard, I've never been to Australia, so I think it's slightly less friendly, I think.
No, yeah, I think I think when I met you the first time, you asked me, why did you pick Ireland?
Huh.
I was telling you the pros and cons of each country, if you remember.
No, I don't. Huh.
UK, let's forget the Russia, China, that angle, and Arab Emirates, let's leave that.
Huh.
Nobody goes there for studies and
Huh.
work. Just work maybe, yes.
Huh.
So Europe, most of the Europe wants their own language
Correct.
to be learned.
Correct.
Germany was not my cup of tea.
Correct.
Neither was French. And UK and Ireland were one of the options. Canada and US and Australia and New Zealand. Australia and New Zealand masters art for 2 years. I am not someone who studies. I didn't want to study for 2 years, so I dropped that. In US there were MSc courses which were for 1 year, but again commerce people, you know, getting jobs is very difficult,
Right.
because those guys are really good with numbers.
Correct.
And a
Plus
country
visa.
where, plus visa. So for me, I had a plan. Before coming over, I had a plan.
That you wanted to stick.
Not just stay. You have to do something. I have to get a value out of it.
Right.
Even if but after coming, many things changed. But I'll tell you. So, and then Canada, also, I couldn't have done an MBA apparently. That was a 2-year course and you need better grades for it. I didn't have them. They told there was some diploma there, but I didn't want to invest and go. And I had an old friend who had studied in Ireland, and she had told me about how this worked and everything. So I remembered that, and it's good with terms of part-time. You get easy jobs while studying. You can make money out of it, you know, to cover your expenses, and more than expenses actually. So all those reasons made me come here. But now if someone asks if things have changed in the past 3 years, I would say yes.
In terms of?
The amount of people coming in here is too much. It's not easy to get a part-time job now.
Yeah.
Even when I came in 2022, it wasn't. But somehow I was lucky enough. At any point of time while I was studying, I had at least 2 or 3 jobs at hand. I could just pick which one to go and go.
Right.
But now it's not the same.
Yeah.
Now it's not the same.
That's true. There's been a lot of immigration.
Immigration is a lot. I mean, after COVID,
it's a bit. I mean,
it's us. It's Indians mostly. But again, we are making it difficult for ourselves.
I know. Eventually it'll find its level.
But you see, the restrictions are not happening like it is happening in the UK. I'll tell you why.
But it's not there. It's nowhere there. UK is.
It's there. So I'll tell you what
UK
happened.
Immigration.
2015 to 19 or something, they had a rule.
In
1 year.
Ireland.
Yeah, no, in UK.
In UK. Okay.
They said 1 year masters, you get 1 year visa. Before 2015 or something, they had 2 year visa. So they cut it down to 1 year, so that the the inflow reduces.
Right.
It did reduce. And also people, once you start working, if your visa is done, you have to go back.
Correct.
Right? So that reduced the flow.
Correct.
And then at some point they said that 1 year they lifted it because they wanted more money, they wanted funds, they lifted it, they made it 2 years. People started coming in more. Now what they did, 5 year to get ILR was their time.
ILR is
stamp 4.
Right.
Our stamp 4 is their ILR, indefinite leave to remain or something.
Right.
That's their PR.
Right.
So to get that PR, it used to be 5 years. They've increased it to 10 now.
Okay.
That's a big blow to Indians.
Correct.
Majorly Indians. they've stopped that. So people have thought, people are rethinking now. There are talks to make that 10 years as 15 years now.
Right.
Has Ireland taken any step to reduce people
But
inflow?
I'm saying the cumulative immigration isn't nearly there.
Isn't nearly, but it's already affecting.
It's so the thing is, what you want to do is you want to leave it open for well-deserving people. So all of these steps do that. So for example, if you increase or reduce the visa from 2 year to 1 year, it'll be the cream of cream who can get that job within that 1 year and who'll come here.
I am also seeing people who are deserving not getting jobs even after 2.5 years of search.
Here. And then, I mean, deserving is it
They're
the
good.
industry problem?
They're good. I don't know if it's an industry problem or not. I have friends who are in tech. I have friends who are in commerce and finance. They all graduated with me. Many couldn't find a job. They've gone back and they are going back even now. Right. And the other problem that's happening is, so let's say the post-study work visa is of 2 years, right? If you apply, the government is extending that from 2 years to 2.5 to 3 as well.
Right.
So I graduated in 2023. There are a few people, let's say, of course, the whole country would have had 5,000 or 10,000 graduates. In that, 2,000 is jobless.
Okay.
2,000 are still trying for jobs.
Right.
24 people graduated. 10,000 have been added. So there's 12 now. 25 people already graduated. September is gone. In 3 months, a new batch will graduate. So out of that 10,000, let's say another 3,000 is searching for jobs. So there's 5,000 backlog. Now another 3,000 will be left.
Cumulatively, there's a bigger backlog, you're saying.
So that's increasing every year.
But I don't think most people wait 2 years. And I mean, eventually it'll just find its level. I'm saying that where people who can't find jobs will leave.
No, they're not. The government is extending their...
I know, but eventually they will
either
leave or they'll find a job.
Yeah.
So it'll kind of find the whatever that
somewhere
equilibrium is.
So,
I mean,
so based on all of that, if someone had to ask me, would you suggest someone to come over now?
It depends on so many things. What are they doing in India? What are their prospects in India? What other options do they have? What field they're in? We don't know nothing.
I'll tell you, if someone has thought about abroad, this year or next year, they will do it.
Okay.
The only suggestion I have is come as soon as possible.
That's true.
Because the more you delay it,
it's gonna get more difficult.
Because I had a plan of coming in 2019 and 18. Not 18 actually, 2019. 2019 I had a strong plan. It somehow went away. 2020 due to COVID I couldn't. 2021 it was still kind of COVID, but I was busy traveling the country, and 2022 is when I made it happen. If I had pushed it more, I know for sure life would have been more tougher.
To get a job here.
Not just to get a job, to, let's start from basics. The fees goes up every year. Okay.
Not as much as, I mean, I don't think...
Not as much, but again, 20% it is going up.
Accommodation also, if you get on campus, it doesn't
that
move
is
as much.
Another tough topic.
On accommodation, in terms of on campus, it's tough to get. If you get it, it's cheap.
It's cheap.
Outside, it's hell.
They're increasing actually.
Not as much. Relative to the...
But what the prices are already there, that's expensive.
No. So for example, I think two people sharing one bathroom, each having their own rooms in UCD is like $700-800. It's not bad.
In NCI it was 1,200.
When?
2022.
And you...
I didn't stay there.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. You hardly have the room this size.
Rooms
and
are
one
small
person,
actually,
1,200 to 1,300.
Right.
And inclusive of everything, but it's still a big blow.
So anyway, you're saying if you push it out, the fees go up, the cost
everything goes up, and also the competition goes up.
Correct.
Let's forget everything else. Let's say you have money. Your competition is going up. Every year you graduate. The last 3 year, graduates are waiting next to you, waiting with you. They're gonna apply with you.
I know, but I don't know. I kind of just feel that. Again, I would go back to kind of asking what is your reason to go. So
okay, let's say someone wants to just do it.
No, so what course? Like that is such an important question. Are you interested in this course? That is number one reason to go there. If you're not interested in that course, I don't think you should go. then you are just
Right.
chasing some. You will not stand out to get a job.
Yeah.
So, for example, you don't
No.
like that course.
So, for example, people are doing courses majorly, I think,
Huh.
at this point to get out of the country firstly.
Fair.
Firstly, to
But
get
like,
out of the country.
But then,
And I'll tell you the other
then
thing.
it is just adding to the backlog.
Yeah.
It will.
And I'll tell you another thing. The fees in India for masters
Ah.
is more expensive than the fees here.
Many places. Huh?
Many places.
Ah.
Even a good enough college.
Ah.
Unless you want to go to the shittiest of the shitty
But
ones.
like public colleges wouldn't be as expensive, I'd say.
In
no?
India,
Ah.
public colleges, nobody goes. Like government colleges you're talking
Government
about.
colleges.
Government colleges don't have MBAs.
All of these is private IIMs
Mo-
and stuff.
Yeah. The fees in IIM
Is
is
quite
50,000 euros
For 2 years.
for 2 years.
Ah.
In that also you have two types. One is full-time 2 years.
Huh.
One is part-time 2 years. Part-time 2 years is stretched to 3 years.
Right. Ah.
So the 3-year one is 50,000 euros. The company will sponsor it sort of.
Somewhat,
And if you take your own, you have to go through CAT. So forget getting through CAT. If you're in general category or something, you're dead.
I mean, you're trying to escape competition when you're moving away from India.
Yeah. But again, it's also competitive outside as well.
Correct.
Because people come from various backgrounds.
Correct.
And your reservations are removed here,
Correct.
obviously. And the only other competition you're, struggling with is who's got more experience. I think I sort of won there because I had 4.5 years of work experience. It supported my career a lot here.
Right.
Still, I had to struggle for 6 months.
Right.
4, 5, 6 months, I didn't have jobs. And looking at all of this, either if you have experience, leave. Like come apply, whatever country actually. Even Canada works out sometimes. It depends on your luck.
Yeah.
If you are into tech, make sure the country has a demand for tech, and based on all of that you can do it. If not, pick your country wisely. I think that's
where would you suggest to go
now. If you're in finance, I would say Canada is good. Ireland is also good. I don't know which other country to suggest honestly. If you're in tech, I would say UK is also good. I know a friend who told me SAP was apparently in a high demand in UK, and he got a critical skills easily, like a skilled worker visa. He got it easily. So there are a few courses, some niche courses each country wants.
Yeah.
Each country has
That's
a
true.
demand of.
Yeah, so do some
Just
research.
have to
in
pick
terms of-
something and move out.
True, that's true. I mean, yeah, in general, like my opinions would tend towards idealistic. So I would I would give that disclaimer where I would say you want to stand out, as in you want to beat the competition, you find what you like.
Even if you like it, it's difficult here.
It's
as well,
not
so-
difficult. So now
Don't think-
if someone wants to beat you on real estate, can they beat you? You tell me.
I don't
in the
know.
world,
Yeah.
where would you rank yourself in terms of the people you've seen? Would you be in top 10%?
Easily.
So then, did someone tell you to, you once you find that, I feel,
Yeah.
but it's hard. I mean,
It's hard.
It's
No,
hard to
like,
find
let's
it. It's hard
let's
to
say-
pursue it. It's hard to.
But you see, that's the difference. What I am passionate about,
Okay.
I never want to make money out of it. Like money from it, like by selling, or making videos or reels or something. This is not what I want to do.
No.
Like, let's say, I'll give you an example. People tell me, okay, you love traveling. You've got a great Instagram. You post things. You travel as much as you can, and you do things which normal travel wouldn't do. Why don't you show it? No, that's where I draw a line.
Reason?
I just don't know, because I think my enjoyment through traveling might go away or something. I just have never.
You'll contaminate.
Yeah, maybe that's what I think.
Okay.
But I still haven't given a thought or something. And also I know it's a really it's too much of hard work. I've seen people do it.
Right.
And so that way, now let's say real estate is my passion. I mean, it's whatever savings I do, whatever this thing I do. This is not applied in my job. So when you're asking someone who comes from a tech background, no matter how much he studies, it's difficult to be in the top 10%. Because there are people in tech, like that's a big...
Because there's so many people who are not interested in it. The 90%, that is the...
See, the core is to get a job right.
The core is to get, unfortunately,
Yes,
the core is to
that's
get
it.
the job.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So that's not happening.
yeah. That's
They
true.
may be interested.
Huh,
They may be interested. Now today I'm interested in real estate.
huh.
Tomorrow will I go to a real estate guy and be like, okay, this is my idea. You want to invest
But why
in
not?
it? But again,
Huh,
I might go.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. Let's say I go.
huh.
The
But you
thing
needed
is,
to have a job
yeah,
for it. Huh.
will I get into the field?
Huh.
And also, let's say I want to get in, I go.
Huh.
There are 10 other guys who are also 10% interested.
Huh.
Now, will I stand out and will I still get a job?
Huh.
Let's say there are 1,000 people, you're not getting the job. Luck plays a big factor at that point.
In life, luck plays a
Luck
big
plays
factor.
a big factor.
Fair
So
enough,
when
but-
you come in that from that angle,
Huh.
it's just that picking a country is not the big task.
Huh.
Getting a job at the end, making sure that nobody
That
is
is true.
commenting on you, and making sure that forget comments. You have to survive, right?
Hmm.
It's a basic thing. You have to survive. Are you going to stay back? Do you like the country? Of course. Now you're
Correct.
fallen in love with the country. Now someone is saying you have to go back to the traffic.
Correct.
You're not okay with that.
Ah,
It's,
correct.
it's a big,
But
this thing you have to take.
even considering that, I would say Ireland. I mean, I'm not that attuned with the current market to comment that strongly, though. So I wouldn't know.
Which
like,
market do you know well?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know it from the lens of a person, from a newly qualified, newly graduated person.
Okay.
To kind of say how easy is it to get a job.
Oh, it's
Just
difficult.
in terms of different
It's-
markets, if you say like UK, US, Ireland, I would say
Right.
Ireland is quite good from what I see.
It's changing. A lot of things are changing. I think it's changed from the past 10 years how you've seen.
Huh.
Like you got a job 8 years ago, I'd say.
Huh.
7-8 years ago.
9 हो गया
Yeah.
हाँ.
Yeah, so 9 years ago to now.
2016 हाँ.
Yeah, so now it's changed a lot.
Huh.
Like I said, if I had come in 2019,
हाँ.
things would have been different.
हाँ.
It would have been, I think, more worse, I would say, because of COVID and everything.
हाँ. हाँ.
But somehow I would have picked it up.
Right.
Somehow it would have worked.
Right.
But not everyone, can do it. Because I'm seeing the example.
हाँ. हाँ. हाँ.
It's just difficult. And with the
From
rules
our
going
batch,
up-
like I think everybody got a job. Only the people who kind of didn't want to stay back and wanted to go back.
yeah, so
went back.
so that's
but
the
it
thing.
depends on the course. It
Course
depends on the
also.
market
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that time. It depends on the.
But to put it in simple things, in 2015,
Nobody was here. Nobody was here. Really.
Nobody
really.
was here.
Yeah, like we were too early, I think. Where
yeah.
so even
No, I'm telling you, right? 2018 was early.
yeah.
2018 was also early.
Yeah.
I knew a friend. She was here. Like it was a different world back then.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
I remember. She was a person who told me like you do part time, you're making 2 lakhs a month.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Who does part time and makes 2 lakhs?
Yeah, but like you spend accordingly here as well in terms of rent and etc. etc.
But again, you let's say the basic, right? Let's start with the basic. 600 euros is your rent. And if you're sharing, that's common thing. 600 to 700 is
600
sharing.
would be a good deal if you get.
Yeah,
it.
if you're sharing.
If you're sharing,
If
you
you're
will
sharing,
definitely get.
yeah.
Huh.
So sharing, you'll definitely get 600.
Huh.
If you're not sharing, it's 800 to 1000 or 1200.
Huh.
And you're spending 200 or something on food, 100 to 200 on food.
Huh. That'll be also very tight. I mean,
100 200 if you're sharing with people is a good budget.
sharing with people
Yeah.
is a different.
If you're not
I'd say-
sharing,
so
it's
say I'd
somewhat-
say 800 for rent. If
Yeah.
you're not sharing, you get a good deal. And say you spend maybe 300-400 on food,
Huh.
another 100-200
Yeah,
here and there.
transportation and everything.
And
So
like
your
utilities
basics
and
is 1000, say 1400. Now you're making 2000 out of part time.
Huh.
Now you're asking people to save, let's say 300. People can't do it.
Because they bought that iPhone, bro.
iPhone
ले लिए ना वो
iPhone
उसकी
चाहिए।
EMI जा रही है और एक
iPhone चाहिए।
स्टूडेंट लोन भी होता है यार लोगों का एक्चुअली वेयर
स्टूडेंट लोन होता है बट पे
वो
नहीं
pay
कर रहे हैं पे नहीं कर रहे हैं मम्मी डैडी इंडिया से पे कर रहे
हाँ,
हैं
ये
मम्मी
भी
डैडी इंडिया से पे कर रहे हैं
ये भी है
and what they don't understand is, I mean, I'm not blaming anyone, guys. The rates are 15%.
हाँ
Student loan rates,
लोन रेट हाँ true
14 to 15%.
nobody can make 14-15%. I mean
Yeah,
very,
unless you
very,
can,
very
unless you can make it.
if you could make
Who
14-15% a year, I'd say people are chasing you to kind of invest.
Yeah, who's making 15%?
Buffett is making 20.
Let's talk about us. Personal finance. We're not going to Buffett
But
level.
that should be the ideal. So you should talk about that.
No, for me, you are idle.
Oh my
God. You can be
we'll cut this. Dude.
Hey, no, we should see our people who are around us, right? Like for me, I don't remember having an idol. Like when I was growing up, nobody told me you have to invest instead of buying a Thar or something.
That's
Nobody
true.
told me that. There was one old man, like not old actually, screw me. He was my manager's manager in Wells Fargo. He told me, invest and everything. If not him, who would have told me?
Correct.
Nobody my age was looking at investments.
Correct.
Nobody even 10 years older than me have seen into investments. None of my cousins speak about it. None of my siblings speak about it. Nobody I know speak about investments in my house. Like no,
is it a
this
taboo as well, or is it just they don't do it?
I don't know if they're doing it because they don't speak about it.
That's another thing.
Yeah, they don't speak about it. Nobody wants to talk about figures. Firstly, okay, I give up at this point. I'm like, okay, even if you don't speak about figures, talk about percentages.
Correct.
You can talk about percentages. Nobody speaks about percentages.
True.
Forget percentages. They think, like, not just people I know, like, friends or whoever, if they speak about their investments, they think we'll copy that.
No.
No, there are people.
If you think,
like, let's
say for example, you bought a stock and you tell someone that you bought the stock and they copy it, your price goes up, bro.
It goes up. They don't understand that.
No,
they don't understand it.
But I don't think it's that. I think it's the
evil
eye thing.
Yeah, evil eye thing. Evil.
But that does happen though. Like you tell, so say for example, I would suggest, although this is going out now, but I would suggest you not telling that you own apartments to anyone. Even in your family, like you should not be. Would you say that is good thing for everyone to know?
I don't know.
Don't care?
I'm very. I think me personally, I'm very different about it. I'm okay if people know. If not, I wouldn't be sitting here. And, it's a good thing. I think
it's a good filter also.
Yeah.
If the
sometimes
people react weirdly, you can't know.
I have told people who haven't even congratulated. Like, let's say I've called somebody up and I've told them, hey, I bought this. They're like, oh, is it? Okay, nice. That's it. No congratulations. I think it's okay. Because mehnat meri hai and phal bhi mera hai. I don't want anyone else to congratulate me. It's not going to help me do anything better.
But do you not want the circle in your life to be kind of, cheering you like?
No, forget cheering. I want everyone to do well.
Exactly. So we would do the same.
But they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it.
And they don't congratulate.
Yeah, they don't. No, congratulations can go. Baad mein jaye.
But होना चाहिए.
Ideally तो दुनिया अलग होना चाहिए. But
मतलब you choose the people around you, right?
No. Let's say there are some people whom you can't kick out or something. It's all good.
I see. Okay.
You choose people, but you can't kick them out. It's all there. They're all there. But the simple thing is, knowledge transfer is something about
you learn.
You tell. This guy has done something. Okay.
You get inspired.
We get inspired. No, even if they're not inspired, hey, we are at this position. What can I do to reach to where you are?
True.
That's the simple thing you can do.
Correct.
You don't have to go anywhere else.
Correct.
You can see one guy, because see, you are talking about Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Who did I compare to? I'm seeing the people around me. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing someone else. I'm seeing the basic guys around me whom I can say, अच्छा, इसका background भी मेरे जैसा हो सकता है. Because Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett background I'm not chasing.
Why not?
नहीं. Their growth is different. सब कुछ अलग है. But मैं सोच रहा हूँ.
Other than country कुछ भी अलग नहीं है भाई मेरे हिसाब से तो. बल्कि there might be some disadvantage because of the age and stuff.
मैं किस तरह बोल रहा हूँ? That some guy who wants to hear something from me should feel that me and Govind have not done many different things.
Right. I get you. तो फिर अब मैं वो कर सकता हूँ जो गोविंद ने किया.
So that's the comfortability I'm offering that person. Saying भाई इतना कुछ अलग नहीं किया है.
But generally क्या है ना देख, अब तू बताया किसी को बोले अच्छा ये हो जाएगा ना, तो ये नहीं होगा भाई यार ये तुझे कैसे किया.
One of the major things that people think, at least in a few of my circles, is बाप का दिया हुआ. If anyone knows my baap, he is not the baap who gives. Okay, he is nowhere close to the baap who gives.
But it's excuses for them.
It's excuses for them.
Not doing
it's excuses
themselves.
for them. Yeah,
that's it.
So I'm telling, whatever your excuse is, I have a solution for it.
But
they don't want to even
dude,
tell
they have
that.
created an excuse to not do it.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
they accept your solution?
No, and whenever I give solutions, it's like every time it's like I have my own reasons for doing this. I'm like, I have my own family background, वो ये करना है, उसके लिए पैसा रखना है, and you know, I have my own troubles.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'll make sure your troubles are prioritized at least. Because I do that in my life. And it's not costing you 1 rupee to listen from me. मैं ज्ञान फ्री में बट रहा हूँ. इनको नहीं सुनना. I've given up many times from telling people. I've stopped. As soon as they say that, or you know, I can see it. They show that, okay, you know, we've got your point enough. बोल के they indirectly say it. I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. मुझे कोई फिक्र नहीं है. Your life, you know, making your life better is not gonna give me income. Unless I sell courses on Instagram, influencers. Not doing anything. मैं मस्त मजे में हूँ.
True. I'd say.
But people should talk.
People should talk. I mean, this topic is interesting to me, so I would like to talk to people about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to find people who are kind of keen on investments and
who want to listen, right? See, the two things is, first you got to listen to something and then you react on it. Now let's say, like you said in the beginning, you're not saying something new, I'm not saying something new. Everything has already been said. Now it's up to this person, is he taking action on it?
Correct.
हाँ मेरे पास भी आ रहा है, like 3-4 लाख सैलरी सबका है इधर, but are they doing anything with that 3-4 lakh? What are they doing?
Correct.
What are you doing? Most of the people send money to India to put it in FD. Most people send it back to India to put it on gold or something.
Not a bad option, bro.
Not a bad option, but they're never selling it.
No, both are not bad options. But
okay.
I'm saying, what else do you want them to do?
I'll tell you what.
Who don't know, like.
Who don't know? Everyone knows. The Instagram is filled with things to teach them.
Dude, I mean, until you have personally invested in a stock, I don't think you know.
No, let's not talk about equity, right? Let's say equity is a big difficult thing. Let's say they take SIPs. Equity individually SIP is difficult. Like for example, individually stocks is difficult. But taking an SIP is easy. Like you said, index is easy.
It's very, I am in this industry, like, so but I'm saying ki from a layman's point of view, it's probably too risky. So FD they can see, feel, access again, I think.
But
why would they do it?
How would you get out of the loop if not? If you don't get out of
That's
the FD,
true. I agree.
How would you get out of it? Are you planning? Is everyone planning to 60?
Pretty much. I mean, we are living to 100 now. By the time we get to that, we are probably living to 100. You're working till 70, I'd say most people.
70?
They'll increase it. They'll have to increase.
Okay, when will you enjoy your money? Let's say you're investing in gold.
But they're enjoying now only, na? They're buying that iPhone and it's fine. Which is, it's a bit. So it kind of brings. So I asked you this question. I think, do you think the single most important thing I think for people to be kind of keen on investments is delayed gratification. So there was a study done where they said they asked kids that do you want one candy now or do you want 2 candies tomorrow? So the kids that said that they want 2 candies tomorrow, those are the ones who are kind of made for this. I mean, why else? This is exactly the question. Do you want that one candy now or do you want 100 candies 20 years later?
That's a correct question.
But 20 years later किसको पता है भाई? छोड़ ना ये कैंडी दे खाएं. तो वो एक कैंडी खा रहे हैं और वो रोज एक कैंडी मिल रही है उनको. तो it's very hard. I think we were talking about the pensions as well the other day. Where the pension goes. So because it's too far out.
Too far out. 45 years out. And you don't know where I don't know if I'll ever touch my pension, but I know at least if I see where it's going, I can maybe at least push it in the right direction. That's what I did.
But you would, I mean, I was talking to someone who's 50 and he didn't know where his pension goes.
See,
he can access it now. But he's working.
Okay.
And he doesn't know. So imagine.
No. I don't know. I think these people need to be introduced to a few concepts such as the FIRE number. You know, first thing
That
is
was
FIRE
very
number.
subjective.
Yeah. No, but whole life working is just not an idea that sits right with me.
But it's so. For example, now if you were working in real estate,
Yeah.
would you mind working every day till
What
the
kind
time
of
you're
real
alive?
estate?
Finding deals.
Finding deals.
Yeah, like you did.
Finding deals or something. See, that again, it's something I liked.
Huh.
And at some point it would come to my neck that okay, if I don't do it, what will I eat tomorrow?
Huh.
So if that is the case,
No. You're sort like say you don't need to do it.
yeah,
What would you do? So for example, travel or
Yeah.
whatever that thing is for you.
I would
Again, Buffett would say that you should work in something that you really like.
yeah, okay.
Why
So
else
let's
would
say,
you do
so
it?
let's say if that is the goal,
Huh.
if that is the goal. If I had money and if I didn't have to do anything to earn anymore,
Huh.
I would travel.
Huh.
I would make sure, like, you know, do some side gigs. I'd say, like, go to some country.
Huh.
You know, you can even pass your time by teaching people English.
Huh.
You can do it.
Huh.
You go to rural villages in China.
Huh.
You can do it. You can go to Thailand. You can teach people, you know,
Correct.
English
Okay,
wherever
you can do
they
it
don't.
here, I
You
think.
can do it in Brazil.
Huh.
You know, you can do it here as well. Anywhere you
Huh.
are,
Huh.
you can do things just to keep your day going.
Correct.
I don't think anyone would run out of things that way.
I mean, that also happens, but what I'm trying to ask, so for example, if you loved what you were doing,
Yeah.
would you stop doing it?
Which work?
So
Corporate
you said
work.
to keep working
Yeah.
throughout your life, you don't want to do that.
Hmm.
So now, for example, if you love doing what you do,
Yeah, then I would do.
so
Then I would do. But again, corporate life was not something that existed forever.
correct,
It just came 25 years, 30 years ago, it started.
maybe, huh?
You know, before that, where was the concept of going, sitting in front of a computer for 9 hours, you know, clicking, clacking, and coming out? This wasn't there.
If you listen to Elon, it's probably going away as well. So
Yeah, so this wasn't the jobs that were made forever. This just existed 25. They just came into existence 25 years ago. I don't know how long this will be there, and I don't know how okay it is to be for me to be doing this forever. And life is short.
So
See,
get to your fire number.
Yeah,
and-
hit your fire number. Even if it's not a fire number is for retirement, right? Let's say even if you don't hit retirement, be at a place where it will be okay if you quit your job tomorrow.
Correct.
You know.
So we'll probably come towards the end with this. But what are your tips then? Finally, let's say if you had to give some tips now to get to the place where they could quit the job and stop.
That's a big ambition. So let's start simple. Simple thing is, I would say either invest in places like gold or equity, where
Many index funds.
index funds, like trust me, you guys know where to invest. You just haven't done it yet.
That's true.
Everyone knows where to invest.
True.
Even if they do it in FD, I would still say do it.
True.
Because there's nothing below that.
Correct.
There's nothing below that. 7% से नीचे क्या देगा?
Bro, there are funds out in the world that are doing negative and people have invested in it.
So they have invested in
Many
it.
and many.
But they have invested
but
in it. So that's what I'm saying. People aren't even investing.
That's true.
And I would say before doing anything, see if there's a value in it. It's just my tip. And make sure your goal is to earn an income which comes other than your salary. Because salary can go away any day.
Correct.
You know, your market crashes, your
Correct.
job is gone. 2 minutes. And thankfully I'm not in the tech sector. But even if me being in the finance sector, anything can happen.
True.
You know, tech sectors are more worse. They're more prone to this.
Yeah, it's more volatile.
More
They
volatile.
get paid
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
So that way you have to make sure you have a safeguard.
Yeah.
Get a secure, you know, place where nobody can kick you out.
Yeah.
Nobody can, you know, see, of course,
Buy a
these
few
are
houses.
buy a few
I
houses.
think it is record. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so you have to come to a place where, you know, you have to sort out things like, say, loans. Don't have loans which are
So let's say
charging a
for-
lot of interest.
Yeah. So say for someone who has a student loan, graduated now,
Yeah.
and has gotten a first job.
Yeah.
What are the steps? So
Your
clear
first,
out the student
yeah,
loan.
your first, priority should be to clear out the loans. I don't care if you're doing it with your job, full-time job or part-time job
or two jobs,
yeah. Whatever, do it and clear your loans, because 15% you're paying as interest.
Yeah.
No, nothing else in the world is giving you 15% easily.
Correct.
You have to struggle for it.
Correct.
I know from real estate what we're getting 5-6%.
Correct.
We're feeling happy about it because it's secure. But it's sad to pay 15% as interest.
But 5-6% is not the complete return. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Somewhat, it's coming back. So pay off your loans. Do all your fun stuff only after the loans.
Yeah.
I think that's the major tip.
Okay. So clear out the loans and start investing.
Anywhere, any investment. But make sure it's a big percentage, because that's the other thing. I've seen people earning 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, and what are your SIPs? 5,000, 10,000 rupees. This will not take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Make sure your investments are at least 40% of your total income. It's little tough, but do it. Because I think I had this number in my brain before. If I'm earning 100 euros, 30 euros has to go for my expenses. Right? 30 to 40 has to go for my expenses. 40 has to go for investment. Whatever is left should go towards my saving for either travel or my shopping expenses. That is what it should go. I'm okay to reduce my rent and food expenses to buy something, but not my investment expenses. That investment is something I shouldn't touch. If it's going, it has to go every month. And these days I'm not doing it only because you have to ask for visa to some country, you have to show what balance you have.
Okay.
And they don't agree if you have it in shares or something.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so that doesn't work. So you have to show them liquid cash. So that's why I have taken it out. But if not, I had this number every month, send it. And I'm okay to even let's say send more. If I have an emergency, I can take it out as well.
Correct.
So I would rather leave it growing than just keep it in my bank account and it not give even 2% of savings interest.
Correct. True.
So there's no point there. Every rupee or euro you're saving, it has to give you something.
Correct. And the point of investing is that.
Point of investing.
Yeah. And
you have to be frugal with this.
Yeah.
If not, you can't do it.
That's true.
You can't do this.
That's true. And I think I don't even know how do you get. I don't think it is default where
it's not default. It's not default. Now let's say I'm planning a trip. 3 months later or something, I'm planning a trip. If I say buy this one thing that you don't get it in Europe, or you get it for expensive price in Europe. If I buy this thing there, let's say a watch. I buy this watch there.
Expenses.
Exactly. I buy the watch for X amount. I bring it back here. I sell it for more.
The
investment
you X amount.
You need to have it.
That's true.
You need to have it.
True.
You need to have it.
Yeah.
If not, you can't do anything.
But that's the thing.
Many people struggle to get there. I get their point.
Yeah.
But you can start small. I remember.
Which is what you've done.
I remember one of my first deals. I bought a MacBook, a used MacBook for say 60,000 or something. I kept it for a week. I couldn't use it much. Sold it for 75.
Right.
15,000 profit for holding it for a week. That's when I understood. Investing in equity would have taken me a month to give me 15k. I did one deal and 15k. So
that's probably. I don't think everybody can do that.
No, everybody can't do that. But again, you have to have the eye.
Exactly.
You have to have the eye. You have to look for what's in demand where you are geographically.
Yeah.
Like let's say in India, people do this. They buy iPhone from Dubai. And if you sell it in India, you can make 15,000 profit.
True. You used to do it with TVs, I think, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. And, they used to do that. And now you can do such things. Now I do it with watches. You can find it. It's not difficult. You have to have the eye and make sure that, you don't lose in the process.
Yeah.
This is not a suggestion, guys.
That's true. I think this is a bit difficult to do. I mean, you have to have the eye.
You have to have the eye.
But yeah, start small, start with the investing. That's the main message, I guess. Yeah. And we'll probably talk to you again because this is so much to cover, I feel. we have so many chats
We
around this.
didn't speak about the things we wanted to speak.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happens. Like once you start talking, it goes wherever it goes, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of, and it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, being my first podcast, and I don't know how many
It's
you've done.
it's
Fourth,
third person, fourth
third
podcast, I guess. I mean, it's so it's nice to let it be free. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But yeah, all right, we'll close it here.
Sure.
And
Thank you so much for having me.
thanks for taking out the time before your trip. He's going to London tomorrow.
London
so have a
tomorrow,
nice trip,
yeah.
man. And thanks again.
Thank you
We'll
so
do
much.
it again.
Sure, definitely.
Cheers.